Monsters and
Order. Order in the court. Order.
Alright, you guys ready?
Ready as I'm gonna get.
Just want to get that out of the way. Ready?
Ready.
I gotta be just a little late, you know. It's part of my appeal.
Off with the timing. Okay, cool. Oh, now the cat's come out.
There you go.
We're drawing peppermint today.
There's something in my eye.
Oh no, such a horrible offbeat start.
What's happening to us?
Let's go. Hi.
We're good, we're fine.
Welcome to Monsters and Manuals, the show where we draw monsters from the manual. This is episode 1, and we're going to draw the scariest monsters of all time. We're drawing ourselves.
Yeah!
Okay, yeah, no, so this is just a show where we draw a bunch of monsters from description. We don't know what they look like, and we don't have any references, except for today, because I think we all know what we look like, because we're drawing ourselves. I'm drawing me today. My name is Taylor. Who are y'all drawing?
I'm drawing Jenna. I'm going to be the guy on the right.
I'm drawing Danny, which happens to be me, and I'll be on the left.
And my name is Taylor. I'm drawing myself, and I'm in the middle. And just pretend that I didn't already introduce myself and forget to say which side I'm on. Fuck yeah.
Just that double clarification, it's okay.
You guys want to draw?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so this is like the show, and we draw things, but mostly monsters, except we're drawing ourselves who are real monsters, I'm sure, in some ways.
I mean, I really want to argue with you, but I can't.
But yeah, no, this is going to be a fun show. We're basically, as I said, like 4 other times, we're drawing monsters from the manuals. Every episode, we're kind of following the alphabet. We're like, episode 1's going to be A, episode 2's going to be B, and essentially we're going to be like describing after such a strong start.
Oh boy.
And yeah, we're not going to know what the monsters are. We're just going to be drawing from description alone. I guess one person's going to know what the monster is because they have to provide the description. What did you do? Whoa,
This,
2D
it's
grid?
actually not doing what I want us to do, so give me just...
Yeah, of course.
I like to use the symmetry when I do faces because I know faces aren't perfectly symmetrical, but personally for my style, I just really love
Never did one of these.
when they look like that.
Oh, yeah.
Like the little fucking doodle thing.
Yeah, I'm making myself, like, pretty cartoony. I figured I could draw, like, the ugliest version of myself, but
Whoa!
why do that?
If you, like, hold it to the side, it, like...
Yeah,
That's so sick!
It's pressure, the side, all that. If you go this way, you can get a full, like a pencil, full on.
Are you guys ready for this sick transition? Wow, what are you, new at Procreate, Geno?
Yeah, this is my second day using Procreate and pretty much my first day drawing. So let's see how this goes.
That's crazy.
Oh, I'm so upset.
I still have some elf ears for this.
Yeah, so, like, we have some newer drawer. I was going to say drawers, but Dan, you've been drawing for a while. How long have you been drawing for?
Drawing? I've been drawing, wow, gosh. Since, like, I was... How old are you in, like, the 5th, 4th grade-ish time?
Like 9 or 10.
So, yeah, since I was, like, 9 or 10.
That's cool. What about, like, digital?
Digital... Are we counting doodling on the quick flip note guys on the DS?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Okay, then.
How is that not, like, everybody's origin for that?
Oh, you
That's
know what? If we're like
definitely-
counting that.
That's definitely origin stories, just doodling in little notes and, like, sending them back and forth. But with Procreate, honestly, since they released the free one, so a good, for what, 5-6 years maybe?
Yeah, I think it's about the same for me. I've been using Procreate for about 6 years. And I think it's taken me exactly that long to get semi-good at it.
No, that's so cool,
to be able to convince myself to try to make a show. Because we were like, hey, what does YouTube need but exactly one more channel?
That
No,
draws.
for real.
Another
That
art
draws.
channel.
Another art channel?
Not another art channel.
Who, us? Monsters and manuals?
I will say, though, even if we're close in the age range of how long we've been using Procreate, you definitely have way more,
Thanks. Yes, this is my very sad hobby that I do every day for like 3 hours a day. And you'd think that saying that, you'd be like, wow, all of his drawings are probably going to turn out amazing. But I guarantee you, they won't.
Oh, dude, whatever. I'm amazed every time you got something coming. It's always very good, in my opinion. And I'm so excited for this.
Looking up from my screen occasionally. Holy shit. Yeah, so we're just drawing some floating heads of ourselves of, I guess, our best characterization of ourselves. And I guess it's like a good intro to like our styles and everything. Which, Jenna, I guess you're still like forming a style.
I have, no style. This is actually the first time I've ever tried to like make a face, so.
I love that.
I don't know where to put the mouth, but I think right here is fine.
I think it's a good mouth place.
I feel like this is like a.
Like went around the corner.
I'm
my
gonna
mouth
form a new
full.
style, and we're gonna call it my speed doodle style.
Speed doodle doodle doodle. Now I just have to make sure not to draw my ears big as shit.
Alright, I'm gonna try.
I feel like that might be a little accurate. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, that's so mean.
Okay.
Why is that
Let me just-
mean?
let me
What's
just-
wrong with having big ears?
Let me just boost them up a little bit.
There's
There
we go.
in plenty of, and you know what? I'm sure somebody out there in the world will correct me if I'm wrong, but in some Asian cultures, big ears are really cute. Like they were a whole trend for a while. I'm pretty sure in like Chinese countries.
Are there like operations to increase your ear size?
I think so. Like to pull them forward or some shit. Like so they stick out.
Do you think there's donation centers where you can get rid of big ass ears and then trade them to somebody else? I feel like we need to specify that we're not drawing some like fancy studio or something because we're not made of money. We're drawing in a kitchen.
I found this
Indeed.
iPad like on the side of the road
Dining
one day,
room
and I was
table.
like,
Dining
this will
room.
work.
Dining kitchen. What do you call like? Is there a separate name for when the dining room and the kitchen are the same thing? Because you just can't afford to have separate spaces.
Yeah,
There should be a
poverty.
name. That one hurt. That one hurt. Just deadpan. Yeah, poverty.
Poverty.
It's called you're fucking poor.
Which, hey, at least we're all there.
You know what? Touche.
Except for Jeno, who's funding this and just truly paying me.
I mean, I pretend I'm a little in poverty. It's alright.
Jenna's a doctor.
I'm not a doctor.
Jenna's a doctor.
I'll give you medical advice for like $5.
Hey, that sounds like a doctor to me.
If my left arm won't stop twitching, what do you think that's about?
Have you tried exercising and eating right?
Fuck, man.
Do you know how upset I am when a doctor looks at me and says, "Hey, have you just corrected all of your bad habits?"
Oh, what? I'm gonna go to the dentist. They're gonna ask if I've been flossing.
You're having problems? Have you tried just manning up?
Have you tried getting the fuck over it?
Should I make myself look more excited than this?
I gotta give myself some juicy lips.
Some
Oh,
juicy
yeah.
lips.
You're definitely leaning more into the monster side.
Well, I want to be an elf for this. I have to be an elf.
Oh, we could be designing our own characters?
Yeah.
Oh, I was definitely gonna go for something, a cute little goblin.
Wow, here I am just drawing myself.
Fucking nerd.
I'm just a goblin IRL.
That is true. I think this is me IRL. Is just kind of fairly disappointed in most things, looking fairly sleepy all the time,
On the reg.
on the reg.
I don't know how to draw a beard. I hope this is like it.
Think of what you think a beard is, and then
But I think that's going to be something that's really exciting about this show is that we're all going to get better as time goes on.
no. Yep.
And from zero experience to like, by the time we hit the letter Z, we're going to be fucking looking good as far as art goes, I think.
I think so.
That's how practice works, right?
Yeah. Last time I
maybe.
checked. Potentially, possibly.
Oh my god, your character's looking so cute.
Thank you.
We popped these cans, I haven't even taken a sip yet.
It's delicious. I'm gonna need that first sip synopsis.
It encompasses my entire mouth. The sweet sensation. Don't. Oh. Okay. It's good.
Yummy!
Yum, yum, yum.
Yummy drink!
Tastes like peach.
drink!
So a note for later. Let's not. Caveman bang the table.
Okay. That's it's hard to
I
resist.
appreciate the enthusiasm.
We're working out the kinks and exploring our own through monsters and manuals.
Oh, the temptation
The
to just
name of the
cracked
show.
out ass pupils.
Yes. Question. May I
Ants?
please indulge in some of your
Oh,
drink
I was
adventure?
literally gonna offer, and then she went, ugh.
Okay, I
Yuck.
wasn't oohing.
It encompassed my mouth.
Yeah, say it again.
It encompassed my mouth. It compassed inside my mouth, and it was delicious.
Exactly, you know what you're doing.
Isn't it good, though? It's, like, kind of sweet, but it's not overbearing.
The way my tongue gesticulates around the liquid is fantastic.
Was that even an appropriate word for that sentence?
Gesticulates.
Yes.
Can you use gesticulate
It's
in one
uncomfortable.
more sentence?
Yes.
Never have I ever.
The way your fingers gesticulate around your pen as you put it to the iPad is absolutely fantastic.
I feel like if you're gonna use that word, you've got to use some other like good beefy words with it. You can't just throw that in a mediocre sentence.
But
Mediocre
that's
sentence.
the whole appeal of it. It's uncomfortable.
It's more uncomfortable if you throw some more other words around it. Then you're just like, what's this
What
guy
is
going on
uncomfortable
about?
is your goblin man staring me down. Such luscious lips and this like amazing beard.
That's why I have him like looking over to the left. I'm just staring you down as you draw.
Yeah. So again, I'm Taylor. I'm in the middle. Danny is on the left.
Oh, that's
Jano's on the right. He's a goblin, I guess.
Oh, I was going for elf, but yeah.
An elf. I mean, yes, sexy elf. Somehow the goblin is gonna look like so majestic.
Look, like, you know, a couple months of growth, and then like when you shave your beard after like a year.
I feel like I laughed too much on this to make myself this sad. I should add a little smile. I should go whoop.
A little cheeky grin. A little cheeky.
A little. I mean, is this not like the cheekiest grin you've ever seen? It's a cheeky grin.
That's a little He's a little tricky. Tricky. English.
To Rocco Ryan, that's right on time. It's
Tricky.
Trinky.
Should give him big cheeks.
He already's got some fat cheeks. Are you saying I got big cheeks?
I'm saying you're double caked up, you know?
Double cake supreme.
You get it. You know what's happening.
All right, I will be now switching my pen from peppermint
Ooh.
to technical pen.
Oh yeah, did you guys go and like download a bunch of pens and everything? Or are you guys some default Procreators?
I'm default for right now. After I get this drawing done, I'm gonna beef up my library and see what I can do. I've been really, really, really liking the tree pen, where you just draw trees with it, like bark.
Hell yeah.
I am excited to explore more pens, but I've been pretty loyal to the default for so long that like we'll get out there eventually.
There's nothing wrong with the default.
I think actually what I need to do is beef up this like sketch because
This
I can't
is
really tell what's going on.
Definitely the favorite pencil that I found. I think I spent like so long just trying to feel or find a pencil that feels like a pencil. And I got this one that's just called Narinder.
Oh yeah, we talked.
Narinder.
I think yep. We're gonna give that up for right now. We'll check back on that later.
What were we trying to say?
We were talking about that once before.
On our super secret test episode that will never see the light of day.
Correct.
That was a good episode.
Gotta allude
Very
to
memorable.
it, you know. Gotta build up the hype for the eventual one day when we're just absolutely fucking massive and everybody's like, oh my god, I bet they had such cringy stuff back in the day.
You guys are gonna
So
hate me, but I
right.
might have trashed the audio and the doodles for it.
Well, we're
I still have my doodle.
You also have my doodle? I guess.
We'll have to find out.
Yeah, I'd have to go.
Next time on
Next time on Monsters and Menus, we'll be drawing the letter A.
It is still indeed.
Here's the thing, though, is that we're gonna have to figure out a way to like name these episodes in a way that like doesn't spoil the monster that we're drawing for people that are watching,
It's
but
like
also
a
makes
vague
it.
description for it, like lizard beast of sorts.
Monsters and Manuals, episode 1, a scary lizard thing
Scary lizard.
approaches the team.
A real
We
spookster from the
we could
dark.
name them off of the description of where the adventurer encounters them.
Oh,
I mean, in
That's
my
a good
descriptions,
idea,
my
yeah.
descriptions are set up as encounters. I
fuck
did my
yes.
best to set them up that way.
Yes. Yeah, so every episode, so each person's basically gonna get their own letter. So like, Geno's got A, I've got B, Danny's got C, and we're all gonna choose a monster for that. And then at the beginning of the episodes, we describe what the monster is. We don't tell you what the monster is because if you already know what the monster is, then you're just gonna draw that monster.
This is
But if you draw
facts.
based off of description alone, then you kind of get some cool, interesting results. And then obviously we'll reveal what the monster is at the end of every episode. Except for this episode where we're drawing ourselves, the scariest monsters of them all.
You already said that.
It's
Stop saying that.
It's all he's got, guys.
branding. You got it ingrained in their heads.
It's all he's got.
It's all I have. I only practiced one line before coming here, and it was that.
Monsters and Manuals.
Monsters and Manuals, the show where we draw monsters from the manual. And we're going to have like really over the top like, what's up guys? Welcome back.
Please, for the love of God, smash that like button. I beg you.
Subscribe.
Please, I need to feed my family.
Please find us on Instagram at Monsters and Manuals and YouTube where you're watching right now, Monsters and Manuals.
That's a
and
commitment that I am not ready to make.
oh, what is that? Oh my God, were you about to go braids?
What do you think is on my head? I have
I think
locks.
you should. I think you really
That's my
should.
only option, but they're just not going to have that much detail, respectfully. We're going to have to find a less detailed way. I've only drawn my locks one time out of the times that I've done little portraits of myself.
Sultry. This isn't me.
So I'm not very skilled in it. I haven't had locks that long.
Oh yeah, have you guys ever drawn yourselves before?
Never.
Is this weird for you?
Yeah. Well, I'm not drawing myself. I'm trying to draw myself, but I want to be an elf.
You're kind of drawing your inner self.
Yeah, I'm an elf dude, like IRL.
What if I just...
I don't want to like disagree with you or anything.
You don't have to.
Oh, cool.
You could just, like, nod.
Yeah. It's
Crazy
cool.
idea.
You've always played like very rascally type of ogre. Well, not ogre, but like orcish-y type of people. Very like
Rough around the edges.
rough around the edges.
That's the nicest way to put it.
So I'd be super interested to see you play an elf one day.
I don't know if I have it in me, but I'm gonna give it my best.
Oh my God! Should we say how we all met each other? The origin story and the origin episode of Monsters and Manuals, the show where we draw monsters from the manual.
One more time in case they forgot.
Yeah, I just like to be sure it got through. You know.
I think maybe some people aren't aware of what we're doing.
But I met you guys playing Dungeons and Dragons for the first time, pretty much.
Yeah, honestly, that's definitely how I met
Like-
each other. Jeno, I feel like I may have ran into you at least a handful of times prior, just from like being in that area. But I could also be wrong because I hung out with everyone that played D&D for a bit.
I actually wasn't in town when the D&D thing started happening. I was over in Texas for about like a year. Yeah. I just popped back into town one day and I was like, hey, everyone.
You just got right back in there then because
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I know this guy.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. Because, yeah, so like what? We've known each other for like 2 or 3-ish years now at this point.
Has it really been that long?
It's been that long.
Oh, I'm so
Start
old.
off playing D&D together, now we're drawing D&D together. And dare I say, we're drawing monsters from the manual.
I don't think we are anymore.
No, I guess these aren't in the manual. But we are drawing some scary monsters. But yeah.
Oh, okay, it's fine.
So since I'm a new artist, TM, would it be okay if I asked questions on the stream on like, how to do
yeah.
things?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I think this is like kind of like a semi like fun D&D drawing channel, like also like a mini Procreate drawing tutorial type thing. So hit us with all your questions because we probably have answers.
Okay. So now I'm gonna go in for the line art. Kind of like tried doing it already. Mm-hmm. I need to make the eyes more threatening.
More threatening.
You gotta angle them down a bit.
Like this way. Yeah.
Kind of like, I'm gonna make a new layer on yours.
Okay.
Haha, I'm drawing your screen now. You want it to be threatening. Urgh.
Maybe like.
Urgh.
Oh yeah.
I love these like little chubby cheeks you got going on.
Yeah.
And then you can like bring your nose up here a little bit and just fucking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because like the nose kind of like goes like up and like extends into your eyebrows.
You're right. That's what separates your eyes. Is your nose.
And then if you're thinking like proportional wise, you could bring like the whole little face structure a little bit down, a little bit closer to the chin, give yourself a little bit more of a forehead, and then you'll be popping, you'll be looking pea good. Eyes kind of like sit in like the middle of your head ish. If you listen to all those old school drawing tutorials.
They're a nice place to start, okay?
They are.
You know, I've actually
I
never
think they
watched
receive too
a
much hate.
drawing tutorial except for the one that you sent me, the 100 tips in 15 minutes, and I got to tip number 15.
That you didn't even watch the first time I sent you. You had to watch it on the way over here. And you didn't even finish it then.
I got to tip 15, and it was
Do you
pretty
not appreciate
good.
me?
No, I do.
Do you know what 15 is out of 100 tips? That's 15%. That's quick maths.
That's some good math.
I
Thank
can't
you.
do that.
Wow,
Thank
nice.
you. I'm
nice.
really impressed with myself, actually. And you're really going to appreciate the other
75.
75%. I did not just say 45. There's a lot.
And that's why we're drawing!
Hey.
And that's what we're drawing and not mathematicians.
Never a math person. I was always a drawing person. In fact, I was always drawing in math. I think I've been like doodling literally since kindergarten or so. And while everybody was playing at recess, I was alone in classrooms doodling. And look at where it got me now.
Your own stream, or YouTube recording.
YouTube thingy show. Look at this very successful show that we are all on and wildly famous from. Crazy.
Yes.
No ego here at all.
We're making it out of the cubicle today.
Today's the day, boys.
Today's the day.
I'm drawing for my life.
Wow, that was really shaky. Boy, geez, wow.
Oh yeah, my lines are really, really shaky. So I'm gonna just like do some of these.
Yeah, I'm a big sketcher, and then by the time I get to like the 5th or 7th layer, then I'm like, okay, time to like smooth out these lines a bit. Time to really dedicate and put this pencil to the pad, to the iPad. But no, I think I've been drawing my whole life, and then I've been doing Procreate for the last like 6 years or so. Same with Danny. Like as soon as it came out, I was like, oh fuck yeah, I'm not gonna like try to learn Clip Studio Paint or all these or Photoshop
Oh
or
my gosh.
you know these way more useful
no.
programs. I'm sure.
Here's the deal, right? I
Yeah.
was really obsessed with getting one of the whatchamacallit
the
pads.
Wacoms?
Yes. I wanted a
yes.
Wacom
One.
so bad. Then Procreate came out and I was like, I see you. Then Apple dropped the pencil with the pressure sensitivity and all, and I was like, why am I
Yes.
gonna go and have to buy a computer and the pad? I'm getting Procreate.
Dude, I had like
was
a
a done deal.
little cheap Wacom that even had the screen on it too. So I
Oh.
shouldn't say it was cheap, but I got it like secondhand. But my problem is that I'm never on my computer. I can't convince myself to turn that thing on.
Mm-hmm.
But the second it was like the iPad, now I can just like sort of lay horizontal in bed and
It's just right there.
It's right there.
It's just too easy.
Wow.
Yeah, that was exactly how it went. I was just like, how could I say no to this?
Do you have any tips for like making lines? Because I've heard like you shouldn't like make lines like this because like
Oh, very
just
sketchy.
that.
Well, it's interesting you say that because that's exactly how I draw.
Oh,
I feel
well, I
like
was told that's wrong.
Oh, I'm probably not a correct artist, but I get
get the it's wrong out of your head, man.
That is true.
If
Oh,
you
I'm joking. No, everyone has their own style and they make it work.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm sorry. You can't say it's my style for lack of just not being able to. Just say you can't. It's okay.
You know,
You're
all
allowed
style
to not be
is-
able to do things.
Is your own mistakes that people view as intentional, and that's where style comes from. And you can quote me on that.
True. How many things off the
2024.
top of your head do you think? And I feel like Jenna, you could definitely join in on this as you like see more.
No, exclude them.
No, yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just in the because
Sorry,
you're still
guys.
finding your style. Let me preface. This is a style question. You're still finding your style and such, and things you like, and like I know for me, a lot of the things that I like in my style, I have definitely ripped from other artists.
Really?
Oh yeah, like one of my favorite things for once I eventually get to the line art part of this, for how I like to line things, is this bit of a dotted kind of choppy thing. Ripped this straight from someone on Instagram.
Was it me? No, I'm kidding.
It was in fact not. I didn't know you existed at this time.
That's fair, yeah.
Ouch.
I didn't know any of you guys did. I didn't have friends. I was
Still
again,
nobody knows that I
I was
exist.
drawing in a hole shamefully. You know, like
But isn't that where the best artists are created?
I think maybe.
Yeah, like Da Vinci, you know.
Da Vinci?
My style, I think it came out very naturally, but I've always been like very influenced by very bubbly sort of things, very like rounded kind of shapes and all that. Like the more kawaii, the better, really. And
interesting.
it's easier for me to like draw very rounded shapes instead of like hard, proportions and anatomy.
Yeah, that's fair. That's so true.
Like I can do it pretty well physically, like with a pen and pencil. So like on paper and physical and drawing.
Yeah, no, I get you.
But as far as this goes, like, it's so much easier to just do, like, broad, round edges.
No, that's so true. I will give you. I feel like I enjoy the very rough sketched looks because that gives you a lot of freedom to
It
fuck
does,
up.
yeah. You kind of, like, get to find your drawing, like, out of the roughness.
Yeah, so that's definitely something I like. I think that's why I'm drawn to the more kind of broken, choppy lines in my line art.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, are we getting somewhere? We got some heat coming out of there?
Do you want to turn on, like, a streamline for that pen so it's, like, kind of smoother when you draw with it?
Yeah, is there a way to save, like, the preset for a pen?
So you just swipe on this bitch, hit duplicate, tap it, and then you can go into stabilization, streamline, and you can, like, change the amount and change the stabilization and streamline. And that way, but yeah, if you do it, then it's, like, a lot smoother.
Oh, my God!
Yeah, that shit'll make you look like a professional in seconds. Create.
Artist, by the way.
I see what you did there.
Ah, sick. Okay.
I forgot to draw my other sideburn.
So I don't know, like, how much streamline to have. I think I like the way this looks. I'm gonna keep it like
definitely
that.
something just to keep messing with. Find something that you're comfortable with.
Every pen I have has a different streamline. Every pencil,
true.
everything.
Same here.
It also depends on what I'm drawing for.
I'm too sultry. I don't want to be this sultry.
I just want to get these locks down, man. Locks are difficult to
You look
draw.
like you know something they don't.
He always does.
Should I go back to, like, not laughing anymore, just, like, a little bit more disappointed in everybody?
No.
He in fact knows something we do not.
What do you know?
How to draw.
Bam.
Which one's that?
That's Sunny.
Sunny.
Who is a cat?
Contrarian.
Yes. Sunny is in fact a cat. She is all black. You cannot see her. She looks like a shadow. A void with eyes, if you will. Sunny.
No, but she's so cute.
But she brings you the light of day.
Still, the eyes, they're too much for me right now.
We're gonna pretend like these locks make sense. So, you know, if you're having trouble, I'm having trouble. We'll have trouble together.
Wow. Fuck, yours is coming along so good and, like,
Is
quick.
it? I'm so happy that you think
and
that.
And the dreads are
because
looking
I
amazing.
feel like it. One more time, I need that.
The dreads look amazing.
Thank you so much. I needed that. Because, boy, I was really like, this looks like some odd pasta.
Hot pasta, no. No, and, like, once you get, like, the next, like, level of lines on it, you start coloring it. You get a little bit of shading up in there.
That's, you know what? Everyone says that's where it comes together, but that's where I really got to tell myself to trust the process, because I'm like, that doesn't look right. Oh, God. I get to the worst second guessing during just the plain flat lines.
I like this streamline pen. It makes me feel good about myself.
You should feel good about yourself all the time.
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
You're, like, so sick and cool, dude.
Who's out here putting you down?
Myself, I have to keep my ego in check
Oh,
after
touche.
what happened last time.
That one time you accidentally drew the perfect Mona Lisa, and you were like, well, I guess I'm God.
Yes, I'm God.
And I try to draw in front of somebody, and it's like, no, please wait, you have to believe me, I can do this.
I did it once, I swear.
As it turns out, you cannot just walk into an operating room and do what you want to do. It doesn't work like that.
I think we have a problem then. Well, I guess me. There's a really big problem.
Are you just walking to operating rooms and doing what you want?
I mean, they
cool in
let
there.
me.
So much room for activity.
They're like,
Nobody told me to leave.
you pop in like, Dr. Danny's here. Everybody scooch.
Scooch. I would
I'm
in
about
fact
to
say
end this
scooch.
man's life.
I would in fact say scooch.
get this doctor a scalpel stat.
How far back can I go? Can I go back to where I had my old eyes? Because I like those eyes. Yeah. Oh, but they're so sultry again. Damn it.
You don't want them to be sultry.
I just think it's not, an accurate depiction. Why am I focused on accuracy at this point in time? I'm the only human in this group. Are we making our campaign characters right now, and I'm just a boring ass human?
No, I like this idea of our inner selves. So inside, I am Goblin.
Oh my god, am I just the most self-actualized version of myself that I'm drawing myself?
I think you just actually accept who you are better than the rest of us.
No.
Maybe.
You play a
No.
JRPG, you pick human, and then fighter or warrior.
Don't put that on me. I've never done that before in my life.
Honestly, the fact that you're just flat out drawing yourself says a lot about your psyche.
Yeah, I'm an elf.
Yeah, I'm really drawing myself in a very positive light here. I don't think I probably, look like this. But not that anybody on YouTube.
I mean,
ever gonna
are
see
my
this
eyebrows
shit.
really this good? No. But am I going to make them look this good? Yes.
You better.
Do I have giant pointy ears in real life?
Yes.
You could make that happen.
Could make that happen.
You could make
Get the
that happen.
surgery.
As a kid,
Yeah, the surgery.
As a kid, you know how bad I wanted that. I was like, I could do it. I could
Hi
fucking
guys,
do it.
subscribe to our Patreon where our first stretch goal is to get Jeno very pointy ears. We're not going to do anything else until he has very pointy ears.
If you like our content, you better cough up some money because we need this man to have some pointy ears.
Are we going to do a Patreon eventually? We shouldn't even think about that right now.
I don't want to do
Who the fuck is
Patreon.
even listening to this shit?
I don't want money for this because then I
everybody?
feel like I'll have to like step up the quality.
I feel like the quality step up will come naturally.
Yeah.
You know? So it's not going to have to be something that's like thought about. We're going to get to a point where.
Like episode 1, super garbage. Episode 2, it's more like litter at that point, not garbage. And then by the time we get to Z, we're our own like trash cleanup crew, cleaning up the monsters that we be doodling.
So I'm thinking like, what is like, you always have like that ridge right above your eyes or something.
Yeah.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
And hey, even though we're not drawing a monster, well, I guess we are the monsters.
One more time.
Not that we're drawing.
Say the line. Say the line.
Hey
my
guys,
God.
welcome to Monsters and Manuals, where we draw monsters from the manual. Not that we're drawing monsters this episode, but hey, if you want to like draw along with us in like future episodes and try to guess the monster along with us,
Oh my gosh, you totally should.
we want to see that shit because I want to see what everybody's interpretation is.
Hey artists.
Hi, artists out there, or non-artists.
Why does my neck hurt when I draw?
Are you doing this?
Yeah.
That might be why. Hi, welcome to being an artist.
So this is what I mean by pain and suffering.
Where we draw artists with
Not
pain.
just emotionally, physically too.
Art is suffering.
How do I make my eyes like real tired? That's what I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to go for like soldier. I'm trying to go for like tired.
I like to keep the tired lines disconnected. I feel like that makes them seem more separate from like I just have deep set to more they're just
Yeah, deep sets. I'm gonna give
that way
myself
it's more of a
fucking-
wrinkle than like a fold.
You know what? Hot tip.
If
I'm just
that
gonna go
makes
ahead and
sense.
duplicate this so I can just redo these eyes really fast.
But that's what I like to do. Boo. I'm so sorry. I'll say this
Hot art tip. If you just flip your canvas back and forth, left to right, horizontally, you can see how bad your anatomy is and what you might need to do to fix it.
You know what I do to fix that? I just draw with symmetry.
That's true. That is a hotter tip.
Alright, for my eyes, they have to be like piercing.
But I don't
Piercing.
actually. Okay, let me fix that. I do the sketch with symmetry, and then I do the line art without. That way,
Yeah.
that's slightly different.
Makes
but
a little,
like
bit, little
you know.
bit natural feel to it. And everybody's like, wow, how does she make it look so consistent and
Exactly.
symmetrical?
Exactly.
Well, hot tip. It was done like that.
It's exactly what the fuck I did.
Pupils? No pupils.
My favorite kind of eyeballs are the eyeballs that are just like pretty hazy colors. If that translates to an image in your noggin currently.
Yeah. I feel like I'm exposing too much of myself. I should have made myself... I think if I was going to make myself any race, I would have made myself...
You seem like an elf kind of guy.
I'm not an elf kind of guy. Don't put that on me. Elves are the worst races. I have a problem with elves in every single campaign I ever play.
So do most people.
They're so snooty. They've got problems with everybody. They always see themselves as like, oh, we're just going to sit this one out. It's like, you fuckers. You have to live for like 900 years and you're just going to sit this one out?
Honestly, one more time, that part really bothers me because how is your lifespan going to be that long and you're just going to be like, I just don't think I want to do anything.
We don't want to have too much influence. No. You're
You're
sitting upon your
literally
golden
here-
throne,
Like, what?
letting the lesser lived people end their own lives.
Like, okay, I see what you're doing up there. Fucking turdberg.
I'm telling you, if I ever do run a campaign or anything, elves are the enemy every time.
Every time.
Every time, elves are the enemy.
Yes, we are
Doesn't
in
look
fact.
like elf.
We are in fact spreading elf hate, elf slander.
My first D&D character was an orc barbarian, and he did not like elves, and it bit me in the ass so many times.
Mm-hmm.
So now
How so? Please elaborate.
Well, because every time, like, I had, like, this, I don't know what it's called, like, if I see something, I have to act upon it.
Oh God.
And every
Just
time I
poor
saw
impulse control.
Yeah, like I was very impulsive. So every time I saw an elf, I had to attack it.
Oh boy.
And turns out a lot of elves in that campaign were level 20s.
Oh God, dude.
Oh, that definitely bit you in the ass.
A lot of begging for my life in that campaign.
Oh, I know my answer now. I think I'd be like an Aarakocra or something. I
An
play
Aarakocra?
An Aarakocra, or maybe like a Kenku. I play a lot of bird species in D&D.
Do you like birds?
No, this is the thing. I would never own a parrot or a parakeet ever in my life.
It's a really long
and
commitment.
I don't want to. It's a long commitment, and no offense, but they're loud as hell. And
Well,
also
just
they
like
bite
looking
me.
at birds and like flying around like bird watching.
I do like some good bird watching.
How old are you?
I
Not actually.
beep.
our first edited out there.
I don't really feel. Nobody needs to know this. They already seen what I look like. That's too much information.
They see what you look like already?
No, but I'm drunk doodling myself.
That's exactly verbatim what you look like.
I'm sorry for sneezing on stream. Please don't fire me.
Right. That was such a good line until the end of it. Now I gotta do it all over again.
Dude, let me tell you, this peach tea has such an all-encompassing mouthfeel to it.
Thank you for reminding me. I'd like to encompass my mouth now.
The thickness of this, like the syrup, like makes it such a pleasurable swallow that is just like
Right?
enticing to keep going.
Indeed.
I will have to pick up more of these.
It really coats your throat.
For episode A of Monsters and Manuals, the show where we
May I please siphon a noticeable amount of liquid from your can?
You may.
Delectable.
I want you guys to know,
I
by
was
the way.
literally looking at you, and I swear you said delectable.
Ooh,
If this wasn't
delectable.
part of that,
Some real
In
kind of
spirit, yeah, I definitely felt.
real jazz fingers.
Yeah.
oh, no, not the jazz ones. They're like, my fingers don't do that well.
Some real elf-like behavior.
Yeah, real schemy,
What kind of elf would you be, though?
hard to sniff.
A wood elf? A hill elf? Dirty hill elf?
Jesus
Sorry.
Christ.
That's too much. That's too much.
I don't know. I really like forests and nature despite not going outside that much. So probably a forest elf.
Hell yeah. Wait, Danny, what type of goblin would you be?
Well, geez.
Not to put you on the spot.
If I'm being totally honest,
Oh, I need a big nose.
my experience with like how, what's the word, like in depth all the different sub-races, right? Of goblins go is not extensive enough to really give a thought out answer. But I feel like I would be honestly just like the most basic of goblins, just
That's
the
fair.
most mischievous little green booger.
I did kind of ask that question, not really knowing if there's other races of elves. or, goblins.
There is, so, funny enough, Cheddar, the original goblin, the
Yeah.
OG gal, she is, I should really know the actual name, but again.
It's so funny. I knew you as Cheddar before I even knew you as Danny.
And I love that, and I wholeheartedly, like, just refer to me as Cheddar. Like, that's my new name. I love it. Let's go with
Let's
it.
just go ahead and scrub that into episode. We'll change that name down there to Cheddar instead of Danny.
There is,
Jenna, would you like to be named known as Drogosh?
No, I want to be known as Carrick.
No.
He's so cool.
He's a good character. What, does that make me Dan? According to our little
Dan
campaign
Miller.
we're going through right now. Sad dad extraordinaire.
oh my gosh. Why are you a sad dad?
Well,
Oh God, it's a whole.
it's a whole thing. Listen, so my character in this campaign is kind of a scumbag.
Oh boy.
So his class is a revived rogue, and a revived rogue is sort of like this newer kind of rogue that they released. That's like a it's basically a rogue that died and then came back to life. But my guy never really died. He only died on the inside. Because
What exactly does that mean?
so he had a wife named Darlene the Ice Queen. And then she kind of realized, like, how useless Dan was. And so, like, divorced him, took the kids, kicked him out of her kingdom and all that stuff.
Right.
And, and so, like, that really, like, killed him on the inside. And he, like,
I bet.
And so, but, like, he couldn't afford the alimony. Because, like, how the hell do you pay this queen, like, the alimony that she needs? So he had to, like, go off and start adventures.
Go
and just,
off,
like...
queen.
Oh, I will. To scam just as many people as possible. so he can like afford this payment. And all the while he's like writing to his kids. He's trying to get them back, but they just don't seem like very interested at all. And they're like, "Mom's a lot cooler than you are."
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Mom's paint him as the bad guy, eh?
Because Dan is just sort of like a really regular guy. But
Is he a good dad?
You know,
Let's be honest. Is he a good? In his heart.
He
But
tries.
it's the routes that he takes to be a good dad that makes it very clear that he's not a good dad.
Oh, interesting that you would say that like that the way that you did. That says a lot. That says a lot.
But you know, and he's not even like a good rogue. Like he didn't really build him out for a rogue. It's just that the reason he's a rogue is because he's so normal and he's so plain that he just sort of like
Blends into
the background. Nobody's really paying attention to him. He's not like the focus of anybody,
feel
which
that.
lets him get away with a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
You know, that's an advantage.
And I don't usually play like kind of like jokey, cheesy characters like that, but for the campaign that we were in, like it really fit.
Yeah.
The sad dad who needs to drink away his pain.
Those are supposed to be rounded.
I play a goblin inventor who is just hell-bent on just trying to make as much money as possible no matter the consequence.
Which is exactly why we team up.
I really, really enjoy characters like that. The very just self-serving, I'm doing this for me because fuck it, it's fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was cheddar.
we
That was
had
cheddar.
this one campaign recently where we went to like this cave and we got chased out by like a giant ancient deathwalker or whatever spider.
Oh boy.
And we like went to this like mining town.
Oh my
And our
God.
first thought wasn't like
Don't say our.
my first thought wasn't like, oh, we can rest here, resupply, finish up this quest, and head back. No, it's how can we absolutely loot as much as possible from this mining settlement?
That's necessary. That's absolutely priority.
So we went to the foreman and sent most, like 90% of the camp to their death because we told them that there was loot in the cave that needed to be transported back and we need a lot of hands.
Wow.
This is kind of like the first murder hobo campaign I've been in. And it's like enjoyable, but there's other times where I'm like, why did we just kill all those
We
very
gotta
nice
circle
people?
back around if we're talking about times that you specifically have killed a substantial amount of people. You know where I'm going.
But it was
with this.
necessary
We have
and
to
it
circle back
helped.
around to the war blimp. Please, Jenna,
war
finish.
blimp.
Please finish where you're at, though. I want to know where this goes.
So most of the camp like left, but there was still like 50 or so people, so we couldn't actually do anything. And then
You guys couldn't do anything.
Castro, he like left with the carriage to go collect like spider organs or whatever. Didn't tell where he's going, so I went to go hunt him down, but I thought he like fled from our party. So I bought like 20 sticks of heavy duty dynamite.
Why would you buy it when we're robbing the camp?
Because there's a lot of people and I still follow the rules.
Oh, well, I stole a drill.
Yeah, you stole a drill.
Massive drill, because I wasn't sure what anybody else was trying to do, so I was like, well, I guess I'll just take this big old mobile drill and just
Like one that-
start hoofing it.
Oh, I see. Like an actual.
Like a big old mobile drill that would like drill into a mountain or something. I was like, you know what?
Interesting.
This is perfect.
And I modified it and I did some cool things to it. Just not like in D&D lore, so I won't say what.
God, I hope it's interesting for people to listen to other people's campaigns. I think I'm interested.
Yeah,
At
you know what?
least.
I'm interested in this.
You know what? Fuck it. I want to hear about it.
You know, we're going to do this the easier way because I just don't want to do that again.
I ruined this eyebrow perfectly. How do I move this over?
Uh,
That one?
I see, and then just go.
Indubitably.
why am I even using this brush? Should I just do a different brush?
Did it work?
Let's go copy paste
I don't
this.
think it worked.
Oh god, the streamline on that's too much.
Copy paste.
That's what I'm gonna draw now.
Uniform. Flip. Drag.
Okay, so now I have encompassed the brow in my fancy line. Do I move it with this?
Now you want to close the line, and now you're gonna hit this little arrow at the top of your screen.
What happened to my line?
Oh, it's since you close
Oh.
it, now it's connected. Now you can hit that arrow, and you can move that bitch wherever you want.
Fiddlesticks.
Everything's fine.
What?
What's that happening? Oh
There we go.
no, it might have selected everything again. Here, I got you. So you select the little wiggly tool, and then you do your little wiggle around it, and then you close it off.
Oh, you closed
Do
by
the
tapping
arrow,
it.
and then you can move it around. But it looks like that eyebrow might be on a different layer.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's
So
on
you're
my
going to
eyebrow
select
layer.
this layer instead, and now you can move it around.
Sweet.
But I kind of chopped it off right there if you want to like reselect it.
You know, why does it
Which
do
is to
that?
say, I fucked you up.
Hello.
Really ruining my flow state. That's okay, though.
You know, I have a whole procedure that I like to get into with this digital drawing. You really just threw it all off.
You really just fucked it.
So now
right?
people aren't going to see just the masterclass of an artist that I am.
You're thwarting me. Oh, that adjusts the size. Wait, what does this do? The angle? Then how do I... Oh, is it this one?
That one basically, like, yeah, you can, like, really close off. It kind of dictates, like, from what direction you start spinning things from.
Whee! Okay.
Which is very helpful if you're resizing things, like rectangles and stuff.
Then how do I move, like, this whole thing? Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, it's...
just a straight up drag.
It's just a drag.
It's just a drag, man. Let's just stop
What a
the show over our
drag.
head.
What a drag.
Alright, sick.
Okay, I can move it there.
I'm having so much fun.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I like this pen a lot more. Sorry to anybody who's like super dedicated or like, oh, what's he doing with the line art? He's deleting it, is what he's doing.
I really do be like that though. Sometimes it's like, nah, fuck that.
Just gonna start all over, and I don't even mind.
Realizing that I completely
So-
didn't do a portion of the hair.
Yeah.
Oops.
For this stream, sometimes we're not going to be able to finish our drawings. So
Yeah.
what do we do?
Just finish it in post. Like, whenever we say our goodbyes and everything, just, like, take whatever time you want to, like, make a more finalized version, and we'll just sort of, like, tack it on to the end of the episode. Like this. But, no, I'm kidding. Unfortunately, I have to keep drawing.
Cuts it.
Look at us. Wow, we're really making time on this. Good for
I think
us.
we're doing good.
I'm actually like utilizing layers properly. My first like ever test drawing I did, I had like random lines on like random layers and like sketches and like line art on like one layer, and then like it was so bad I couldn't redeem it.
I'm so excited to see, like, where we're all at art-wise by the time we get to Z. And then I'm sure people are wondering, hey, what's going to happen to Monsters and Manuals, the show where we draw monsters from the manual once they hit the letter Z?
That's it. We're done.
Yeah,
It
full
dies.
retirement.
Go find another person to watch.
Delete
We're gonna
the channel.
scrub it from the internet.
Find a better artist. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
No, then we go on to season 2 if we're still around, and we draw.
Still around?
Something is haunting us.
Yeah, season 2. Start up from A again. Keep going. Throw in some like fun side quest episodes along the way. We should call them side quests. Oh, that's such a good idea, me.
Great idea, Taylor.
The guy in the middle of your screen.
Wink.
I agree, Danny to the left of me and Jeno to the right.
Question: would you guys be down to do little bonuses of making how our faces have little like emotes? So like we could change them if something happens.
That'd be a lot of fun,
That would
actually.
be so cute to have little emoted little.
Do we want to make that an episode, or do we want to make that like a stream?
I ruined these lips.
Or do we just want to like draw it on our own time and say fuck everyone? You
I mean,
just
either
enjoy.
or, you know, it's whatever is clever.
In a way, like a stream wouldn't be any different from this because we're just talking and drawing, and we're pretty much gonna upload this thing like fairly raw. There's not gonna be too much editing, unless somebody says something like just the most egregious thing in the world, where everyone's like, "Oh God."
I think I need a mole right here. There we go.
I'm glad you're feeling that mole on you.
Okay.
You should really.
the worst
Oh my
mouth
God! What's that? Oh, Jeno, no!
What's wrong with it? It's perfectly illegal.
It's goddamn gorgeous.
Oh boy, she's lopsided.
Alright, I don't think I'm gonna do the chubby cheeks. Or maybe I'll do the chubby cheeks.
They're kind of cute though.
I have to like incorporate it correctly. So I think for my mouth, I'm just gonna do like one of these.
One of those.
One of these.
Just kind of make it seem like this episode was recorded in 2008 or something. Wait, no, when did that meme come out? Like 2016? What are those?
No, just be screeching.
This is relevant. This is relevant content.
So
Super hot. Super hot and cool.
Was that a game? What was a game?
It is a game.
super hot.
This is VR, right? I'm gonna play it. That's my thinking noise. Sorry.
Oh, there's a cat on the table that nobody can see.
If only.
John!
He's just lurking.
I'm so allergic to cats. I have to take an allergy pill every time I come over here, which is cool
What are the cool things
because I
about
fucking love cats.
What's the cool thing about this allergy pill that you like to share with the class?
So it dissolves in my mouth and it's very minty, so I don't have to try to swallow a whole pill to not be allergic to things.
Well, that's good.
And it's quite tasty and breath refreshing. So not
Refreshing?
yeah, we'll just pretend that was said correctly.
No.
And
We're gonna dwell on it for a second.
not only will I not be sneezing, but I will also not be having stinky breath.
I think
Good.
that's a real win.
Yeah, good
The
for
lack of
us.
stinky breath.
Yeah. Yeah, like, you guys are like, I don't know how to tell you this, but you've had stinky breath for a while, which is why we all sit very far apart while recording this. No, Taylor, you just sit over there.
You're just way over there. I do not need the eraser. Please stop that. You ever had that problem? The little tappy thing just gets a little too sensitive, and then it keeps. Oh boy.
I'm really excited to add your portrait down to like the left-hand corner where we will kind of have some floating heads. I hope I'm not like setting that up and then actually can't do it, but that's the goal.
I think we're gonna be able to do it.
I think so. I think I found out a way because I'm sort of just editing everything on our iPad because I don't know how to edit in real life. But I think I got a way.
Wait, should I move
That
the mouth
makes
a little up?
no
No, I think the
sense.
mouth is fine. Maybe give us a little double chin.
A little boop, a little beep, chin.
Some dimples, perhaps?
Ooh, he's so cheeky. God, we're so annoying.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I think it's time for color.
Guys, I'm really excited about all this. I know I started off nervous, but I mean, here we are.
I
It's
think
just
we're
so
good. This is going
easy.
great.
Why doesn't everyone do this?
Everybody and anybody is an artist. Maybe I'll show you guys some like art that I did when I was a little bit younger, like high schoolish age, and just show you like how bad I was. Because I do truly believe that it's just like a muscle that you can form,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
and it's not like a skill that you're born with. Because I was not born with the skill to draw, but after having no friends for a long time and pencils, I got good.
I still have some of my OG sketchbooks. We could really take it back.
Dude, that'd be actually a lot of fun.
Like,
Oh, I can do Chad face.
okay, it's either this line is throwing me off or it's still lopsided.
That looks awful.
How are you guys looking? Damn, those are some strong cheekbones. Why'd you get rid of them?
Oh, yeah, you know what? You're right.
Fuck! Why does yours look so good?
Symmetry line.
Symmetry. You're so right. And then like you just like freehand it and then it looks like so organic afterwards.
Yep.
That's adorable. Fuck, I should have made myself.
I do a lot of distorting and warping and all that. Like, I
Here.
take full advantage of the fact this is digital, and I just completely say,
If I did the fantasy version of myself, this is what it would look like. Right here.
that's what you should have drawn then. Why didn't you draw that?
Because, I don't know.
Imagine going to like a D&D like drawing thing and then just being like, you know what? I'm gonna be myself.
And he would have a
No,
little
for
top
real.
hat.
I'm gonna draw just a plain Jane-ass human.
Guys, and it sounds bad too because in this campaign I'm playing, I'm just a plain ass human, but that's not what I usually play. I've played a Kenku, I've played an Aarakocra.
Okay, I
I've
think
played,
that makes sense. Not gonna stare at it for a little while.
What are those devilly ones?
Tiefling.
Tiefling. Yeah, Coob.
I must say, I do enjoy a good tiefling.
Tieflings are pretty good.
There's something going on here that's not right, and I don't know what it is.
You want me to look at it?
You're welcome to stare at it with me.
If I were to say anything, would you mind if I like duplicated it and
Yeah,
then do
go
like a
for
little
it.
adjusting to it?
Go for it.
This
Yeah,
is
why
what
don't
I'm
you draw
saying.
for me?
No,
Taylor?
I just wanna like.
No, like that.
This
I
is,
don't
like,
have the
my
luxury of
suggestion, I
walking
guess.
away from it for 30 minutes right now. That's why,
Exactly.
like, most of my art takes a long time because I get to this point and then I'm like, I gotta walk away.
Oh my
And I'll
God,
come
that's
back
actually-
30 minutes later and I'm like, oh my God, there's so many things wrong
Yeah,
with
it is fucking good, which is like, why can't I?
I'm not
sorry.
gonna do
Oh,
these
thank you.
fucking cheekbones are too powerful.
Okay.
It's sitting too high, isn't it?
I think what I would do, I like the cute little nose, but maybe a little bit,
Higher? Lower?
maybe lower, and maybe like too big. You're right.
I like little, that's the thing is I like really small features, but then sometimes they don't sit right on like a chubby face. But I really like that like cute
I
little,
think maybe if you like bring the chin up a little bit.
yeah, a little bit more.
And
Or here,
just
if you,
sort
no,
of
no, just
a-
go like, no, oh, I guess you do that way. Oh, you did the other thing, you're fine.
But like, sorry, I don't know why I just turned it towards you. Now this is sideways for anybody watching it.
Deal with it, guys.
Little side comparison maybe. Don't know how you feel about that. I feel like that's how I would tackle it.
Yeah, maybe that's. Let me stare at it for a while.
Yeah, stare at
Let me
it
just
for a
stare.
while.
That one's mine.
Oh, that one's yours. I'll take this one.
Oh my gosh! On the topic of pens, not that anyone saw the pen dilemma that happened there.
What's the pen? Oh, yeah.
Our little swaparoo that almost happened. So I've seen some of the cutest little clicker cases for your pens, so they click
Oh, my God.
in and out of a case.
Yes.
Yeah, mind blowing. Am I right?
That is so sick. What will they think of next?
And it's like a grip all at the same time too, so it's more
I should
ergonomic.
add a grip to this.
I want
I
to.
need to stick that grips.
A stick that grips. Wait, hold on. Which one's which? I've now confused myself. Oh God.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that. Probably the smaller one's not.
That's true. That's valid.
I need to not be sassy on this, or maybe I need to lean
Why are you
into the
being so fucking
sassiness.
rude, man?
Maybe I'm gonna roast everyone and make
Meow.
everybody like me.
No, wait. The
Just
smaller
like
one
me.
is right, so you're wrong.
Everyone likes
The smaller one is the one you
character.
did.
Yeah, the smaller ones I did.
You said the smaller one wasn't.
Sorry, wasn't yours.
Roll back the tapes, guys. Come on, Glass. Defend me.
Do not ask me to do that much editing. Hey, how about this, viewer? Tap that 15 seconds backwards button like 3 times and figure it out for yourself.
No, roll back the tapes.
I'm not doing it.
It's not happening.
Listen, I'm just such not an editor. It's just, oh my God. My only job is to put our videos on the very cool template that everybody's who's watching the final version of this right now is probably seeing, and then uploading that, and then call myself an editor, add it to the resume.
How was this for ears? I just made them really beefy, huh?
Those are some good old beefy ears.
Good hearing.
I say you're very literal on the inner side of your ear. If you do some like, that's not bad. I don't want to like take over people's drawings, but
no,
if you want
I
me to,
want
like,
advice because like
Yeah.
You have the most.
But
I don't know
experience, sir,
like
deal with
how
it.
to draw things. So I don't know if it's.
But if
gonna,
you want me
like,
to show you how I would do
Chopped
it,
her
I
ear
can.
off. You're fucking kidding me. I chopped her ear off. Her ear's been chopped. It's been yoinked.
Yeah, I'm just sort of hitting the final line version of this right now, and then I'm gonna go into a nice, easy coloring. Probably just some cell shading, nothing too fancy. I'm not busting out the airbrush for it, I can tell you that.
Oh boy.
Danny, can I say that your house is like so crisp?
I'm so glad.
It is just
We
like,
keep the AC on.
Worked hard for this AC.
I work really hard for this AC. Put in countless hours. Okay, see, I don't need you to do that like that the way that you did.
Okay.
Sorry. Just, I'm talking to myself as I do the way that I do. Everything's fine.
I spin my canvas way too much. Like, I feel like people might just throw up looking at my screen.
Vomits
Uh-huh.
everywhere.
Like, I'm pretty certain people who watch this will be putting, like, one strip of tape, like, down their laptop or something and be like, good, now I can watch the other 2.
Now that that's handled.
Yeah.
I hope people don't say mean things on the internet.
I hope they do.
Honestly, yeah, do it. Let's
Yeah, you know
let's
what?
get into it.
The best roast.
Get active.
Oh, that's one fat ear.
Or if you don't want to read the comments, then, like, I'll just download my favorite comments. Download? Why would I download them? What the fuck?
I like this one.
And then-
Download it.
And then I'll bring them
Save.
into the next one and just roast you and pretend that it's, like, me coming up with them.
Oh, that's so diabolical.
I know. And then maybe I'll give like soft credits like under my breath, be like, thank you, James 7849 for that comments.
There's
It
someone
was
out there
truly
named
devastating.
James 7489. That's gonna like roast me. You better get a better username than that.
Some
buddy.
bitch is about to create like their own YouTube account just to comment on this.
Just to talk shit.
Like, it is I, the prophesized one, the BBEG of our whole drawing show.
I think I'm happy with that.
Ooh, and then I can use this eraser now to erase my mistakes.
I don't know if it's maybe it's been a while since I've talked about the show that we're doing right now. I don't know if you guys want to hear more about it.
Let's get it.
On the show Monsters and Manuals,
No,
where
please,
we
explain
draw.
it
Okay, so the show, right, is Monsters and Manuals, and it's a show where we draw monsters from the manuals. But I'm thinking that maybe not every episode we're gonna draw from the manual, so to say. Like, I'm thinking of some, like, cool side episodes where we sort of break away from the alphabet, do some side quests. Oh, wait, you know what? We did just talk about this, like 30 minutes ago.
Would you look at that?
And I was like, wow, what a good idea, me.
Guy in the middle, by the way.
But yeah, like, I think it'd be cool to do, like, an episode where, like, we design, like, world maps or something.
That'd
We
be
have to,
so
like,
sick.
make our own lore attached to it and whatnot.
Yeah, I tried doing that one time. It was a little rough.
Now imagine doing it in a group setting where we're all very encouraging and supportive of each other, and we're like,
How do you do that thing where you do all of it at once?
what's all of it at once?
When you like. I hope you know this is a precursor to how all my descriptions are gonna go.
Hell yeah.
Chin.
Erase that line really fast. We're gonna do it, and then just add a little middle chin, like a little bit.
Oh,
little bit
just like-
lower.
Yeah, that looks like a chin now.
The cell coloring shading, I think is what it's called, where you fill.
Oh yeah. You just take your image and you just whoops. I'm so sorry, I ruined it. And you just like drag it down, and then you go wha. Except you want to hit reference on the layer that you want to color in. God, I'm so sorry. I just ruined your color, and you might never ever get it back.
No,
and
no, it's
everybody's
from a
gonna blame
palette.
me.
It's fine.
Oh, cool.
I have palettes.
Thank God.
I have palettes. I love that Procreate has a feature where you can just take an image and go, and it'll give you a palette.
That is nice.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that.
Did you know that some like color palettes are copywritten and you're like
What?
aren't legally allowed to use them? I think like they did that shit for Mickey Mouse, which is like, what? How are you gonna copyright black, white, and red?
That's pretty rude.
And
Isn't
we're like,
that in
there's
some
like a Barbie
countries'
pink.
flags? Okay, Barbie pink is different. Okay, Mattel has every right. Okay. Don't get me started. All right.
You know what? I think out of spite, I'm gonna color my dude's hair Barbie Mattel pink.
You should. Like, absolutely. Okay.
And that way, I don't want to.
You said
it
a
up.
reference? Is there like a part that's
Yeah,
really like reference?
it's gonna say reference right there under invert.
Too many things are happening in my brain at once.
No, of
Pardon me
course.
for not being able to read.
Who knew that talking and drawing at the same time would be so hard?
No, wait, so I can reference it and then still work on this other layer? and
Yeah,
it'll
work
do
on
the
another
thing?
layer, and then when you fill it, it's gonna reference that layer instead of the layer that you're working on, so it fills the current layer instead.
Okay, can I have this? Thank you.
Time to rip off another nail.
How did you do that thing where it let me?
Oh, sorry. So you drag it down, right?
Uh-huh.
And then if you slide to the right, it fills up more, and if you slide to the left, then it fills up less.
Are they not all
And
like
sometimes
together?
you have to like really go down with it.
Oh, I see what you mean. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What if I like boop boop boop? We're gonna do this 9 bajillion times probably. I'm gonna do it with my pencil because it wants to be extra
Oh,
spatial.
I could totally give myself like Sonic the Hedgehog hair.
Less.
I'm about to be the coolest motherfucker on this board.
Elf Sonic. Sounds like a deviant
Sonic
gone
Elf,
wrong.
the scariest monster of them all, Sonic Elf. I don't know if you guys have gathered what I'm going to title this episode, but it's going to be episode 1, the scariest monster of them all. So
Oh, in our new history, Monsters and Manuals. Mm-hmm, very cool, very cool. I like that.
could you
that is
break down what our show might be?
Does anyone have an idea of what we're actually going to do here on the show? We dropped hints all throughout the episode.
I think that we're going to be baking cakes, actually. Really delicious cakes.
I can make a good cake.
No, actually, so what we're going to be doing is drawing monsters from the monster manual. Crazy, insane. I know. It's not like we've mentioned this at all. We haven't told anybody what we're doing.
We really should have from the top. I think that's a key to a good episode.
This is not
It's
doing
clear
what I want it to do.
communication.
So we're going to go back to the way that I'm used to doing this. Back to the tried and true.
God, my ears look so weird.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
And in the
zero.
drawing, too.
They just look like that, man.
I know.
It's okay.
I know. You know what's so funny? I used to have like really short hair, but then that would like emphasize my ears way too much. And everyone was like, wow, why'd you grow out your hair? I'm like, well, probably because I have some big ass ears.
Well, you know
I
what
don't
that
think
means.
your
You're just a
ears are
good
that big.
listener. Yeah, no,
I feel like
you're
if your ears
very...
were big, you definitely would see them more.
Oh my God. Am I insecure?
I
Yeah,
think
probably.
maybe.
No.
All right.
Possibly.
Timeout artists.
Well, go time out yourself. Do you want us to actually pause?
No.
Oh. What are you doing?
I'm gonna go blow my nose.
Can you do it right in the mic?
Dude, I want to.
Right in the mic. Right in the mic.
I don't think my artistic ability is good enough to be able to blow my nose directly into the microphone.
If I do this, can I just go back to the good old days and I just real quick? Yes, I can, and yes, I will.
Not gonna lie, I'm feeling good about this. I think my line art might be done. Let me
That's
blow
how
that
we used
bitch
to
up.
do it in the good old days.
The good old days. You want me to show you a hot trick that you're gonna hate me for?
If I go around it, I know I could have done that a lot less aggressive, but
If you like a hot sick trick, let me know.
Go for it. Later.
Okay. So you know how you're referencing this one,
So
right?
excited.
Okay, so you know how you're referencing this layer?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so if you go over here to your selecty thing and do automatic and select this outside bit and select this outside. Oh, I need your pen. I'm so sorry.
My bad. I just sat there watching you like.
Select this outside bit.
See, but it won't like.
Oh, that's
That's
true.
what's bothering me.
the
And at this
hell?
point, I'm like, I might as well just do
Yeah.
this because it doesn't even want to.
You know what? We'll save that hot, cool trick another time.
I think it has something to do with see my style here, my dotty dots. I feel like it has something to do with that. I really like that open.
It's such a good style. I do that on a lot of my other pieces too. Kind of, and it helps too to like hide like if you're not good at connecting lines and lines, and you can just sort of like put that dot in the center. It's like ta-da.
Honestly, I do that. Sometimes I do it just for the sake of like my solid flick didn't make it all the way down the screen or whatever the case is.
That's actually really good. I can't believe I missed that. Because I have such a hard time connecting lines.
Yeah.
Like,
This right
what
here.
is this? What is this?
One of my favorite artists on Instagram who has God knows how many followers and is also like a super great cosplayer and all this other stuff, went to art school, all that good jazz, has projects and things in galleries with this technique going on, and I'm like, so clearly it works.
Name them. Who are they?
I can't pronounce their handle at all, and I'm really scared to try. It's one of those things I've only said in my head.
Well, today's the day.
It kind of looks like it's spelled like gouache, but like I'm really scared.
Oh my gosh. I remember a conversation where I just do not know how to pronounce gouache. And I was pronouncing that shit as gouache.
That really got me.
Years.
That really got me.
Years. Because I've never heard it said out loud. But it looks like it was just pronounced gouache.
It's fair.
But then when I heard gouache, I was like, oh, that's such a softer word for it. That's so
Gouache.
nice. That's so sweet. Like, yes, of course it's gouache.
Of course.
Like, when you look at it, you're like, yeah, that's a gouache feel.
Right? Gouache feels like gouache.
I feel like my hair's too tall now.
My hair is too tall.
How tall can you make the hair?
As tall as
IRL is too tall.
Just going like just out of the fucking picture.
Yeah. And right now my hair is like too long to really stylize, but when it's like 2 inches shorter, I just get too big with it.
Oh, I forgot to delete this goo hair comment.
Goo hair. No, the line art.
Mm-hmm.
My precious, precious line art. Cool.
Alright, I have a question I've been meaning to ask somebody. So would you rather ride like a horse for a day or ride like a giant tortoise for a day?
Giant tortoise.
Yeah.
I'm not in a rush to get anywhere.
Yeah, I
It
guess
might
it depends on what
impart
the
some
end
wisdom.
goal is.
The end goal is like,
Having a good time.
surviving, just getting home safe.
Slow and steady wins the race, baby.
Oh yeah.
What kind of horse was it?
Like just like Mustang or whatever, like a
Just
wild
a regular
horse.
Like
horse?
a spirit tortoise, giant tortoise?
Yeah, like just like a kind of like it's big enough to have like a picnic on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Having a picnic on the way
yes!
home?
Of course.
Say less.
Oh my god. And also, like, when
I was
would you
already
get that,
sold even more.
when would you get that chance again to ride on a
Just go to Texas if you want to ride a horse home, okay?
Yeah,
a
right,
giant
they're everywhere.
tortoise.
Take your horse ass home to Texas, Jeno.
Hey. Don't talk about Texas like that.
Yeah, watch yourself.
Why? What's so
Cowboy.
cool about dumb old Texas?
What did you say about Texas?
Anyways, I'm gonna start coloring this in, I think. Could you, since we're using my phone to record the audio, would somebody look up the numbers for the Barbie Mattel Pink?
Absolutely.
Because I'm trying to get a copyright infringement episode 1.
You can't do this, Taylor. You can't do this to us.
What is it called? The
A hexadecimal.
Thank you.
Actually, it's called a hexadecimal.
Actually, it's called a hexadecimal.
Watch, they won't even release that. Barbie Pink, there it is. It's gonna be. Oh, would you like to read it or
Wait,
read
isn't
it?
Barbie made like
Read it out to me so I
Forever
can
ago?
It's
indulge.
gonna be E
0
2
2
1
1
8
8
A.
A.
And that should be your Barbie pink,
Oh, dude, that's a good ass pink.
right? It's a gorgeous pink.
My
And I don't even like pink.
I was trying to get my hair to be pink. It was purple for like a fat second, and I've just been kind of lazy about it.
Yo, let me dye your hair.
Yo, yeah. Do you want? I'm pretty good at dyeing my hair, but if you want to help me dye it to like a really good pink,
So we do something totally crazy.
What would you wanna do?
Whatever you want. Like if you want to do like multiple colors.
no, I've never been like a multiple color person.
how do I get a good color?
Okay.
Start with your favorite color. What's your favorite color, Jeno?
Purple.
Whoa, my favorite color is purple.
Wow.
Wait, Danny, what's your favorite color? This is the hard hitting facts and stuff that we get here.
Gosh.
Hard hitting.
Who knows
Oh, it's so green.
what my favorite
What is
color
that? What is your chin? What is? Are you a Pac-Man ghost?
My favorite color is in fact green. That is the best color in the world.
That was not good. How do I
That
color
was
your
not
hair?
Green was my favorite color for a long time, and then I went to art school, and they told me that it shouldn't be my favorite color.
Well, they can actually suck my nuts because it's always going to be my favorite color. As a kid, I definitely fell, what's the word?
Oh,
Victim.
cat.
What's going on?
He's meowing at the wall.
You have so many more minutes before it's food time. You must see something on the wall.
A demon, and now he's licking the wall.
You probably found a bug. A little natty gnat.
Oh.
He's so
I really hope-
dang cute.
I really hope that gets picked up and everyone gets to hear him scream.
And if not, then we just sound vaguely crazy.
Scream, my child.
I don't know how to fill. I think I messed up on my my things, so I'm going to just hand color my hair in.
Yeah, so I had like a weird favorite color growing up, which was white, and I understand that can like
not a
sound
shade.
problem. Yeah, it's a shade.
does
it's a whole thing.
sound-
It sounds like a little problematic. But my reasoning was like, listen, it can be every color in the world. Every color's inside of there, so I don't have to make a decision, and nobody can make me make a decision.
So basically what you're saying is you were just perpetually indecisive.
yeah, that sort of
Fair enough. Can't really argue with that.
is how I've lived my life. Is very indecisive.
Can't really argue
Would
with
you guys
that.
be cool if I kind of like subtly turned the show into like therapy for me?
No, let's
Yeah,
do
no,
it.
of course. I'm licensed.
Let's get through it right
You're a
now.
licensed therapist.
Yeah.
Huh. I think the problem is that I don't trust you with my traumas.
I can diagnose you.
Oh, I
You want,
get it.
you want to get into an argument where I just like get mad and just diagnose you with something? You can't say anything about it because I'm professional.
Yeah.
How fucked up would that be?
Bless you.
I tried to fight it and that hurt. Wow.
It looks like you fought the table.
Because I was going to smack the table and then I was like, wait, that's a really bad idea. Don't smack the table. A lot went through my brain at once there. Whew. I don't like sneezing.
I wonder if we can like tie the phone to the ceiling, just have it dangling right here, so I can caveman bang on the table for comedic effect.
I have a whatchamacallit.
Candy bar?
Those are candy bars. A tripod.
Oh yeah, whatchamacallit? You're right. Hell yeah.
You know, back in my day, I used to be quite the socialite.
What's my skin color?
Interesting that you would say that the way that you did.
I'm just trying to figure out. I'm like going through all the tones right now, you know, and
I am in fact green.
that's such a good. That's like one of my
That's a
favorite shades
good
of green
color,
too.
yeah.
Like a very foresty sort of green.
I just love forest and nature. I would like to think that in a past life I was in like 100% either a forest sprite or like a water fairy. Like there's no other option.
No, you were. Didn't we come to the conclusion that you were like a swamp?
Oh, no, not a swamp, like a marsh.
Marsh,
The
sorry,
Irish,
yeah.
Irish marshes or whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Because that's what you said. You said
The
Ireland.
Scottish marshlands.
Yeah, in Scotland, and I was like, no, that's it. That's exactly what it is. I hang out with the wisps and like, just chill.
Oh, this is gonna take
Amongst the tall
fucking
grass.
forever. Taylor, I need help.
You need help? Okay,
Okay,
let
if
me
you
help
just
you.
outline it in your color, you can drag and drop that way.
Outline it my color?
Yeah, with the color you have, just outline it like fully.
Oh,
As
No,
long as-
no, let me show you my tip. Let me show you my...
I mean, his is probably better, but that's a way that I know to
That
do
is
it.
a way. It is a
If
good
it's
way.
like doing the thing that mine was doing, where it wants to fill way more than you need filled.
It was filling the whole thing and leaving me with my goo hair.
So like, if that happens, I like to just make a thing. I don't know if it'll work with the airbrush, but
If
then
you
nope, it doesn't work with the
drag
airbrush.
and then drag it
See, he's having the same problem.
It's because is your line art on different layers?
Yeah.
If you had to combine the layers to make a one lion art in order to like fill it up.
Lion
how
art.
do
Guys,
I-
he said lion art.
Embarrassing.
My lioness art.
Okay. So I'll probably get rid of like my.
Boy, I
Oh,
really,
I was gonna have a beard. I'm not gonna do the beard. It's too much.
really hope everybody understands that this is supposed to be tired and not just so. God, I mean, what is a smug look?
He's
I am a
just
little
too cool.
smug.
He's just too cool, guys. Don't let him fool you.
I'm smug.
The
I'm
reality
smug as
is he
hell.
thinks he's better than everybody.
Oh my
and-
God! But aren't I?
See, what did I say?
His ego.
What did I say?
Okay, so how do I combine my layers?
I say that as I was trying to draw with the eraser tool.
He's so cool, guys.
He's so dang cool.
So I'm gonna do this.
Definitely doesn't have
Okay, see, that made sense in my head,
anxiety,
but it doesn't make sense there, so we're gonna take that out, actually.
real levels of body dysmorphia. Just a whole mess.
Hey, guys, we're not getting that real right now.
Oh, what
Stop
did I
it.
do?
So it all started at the age of 0 when I was born.
I was born perfectly. Great success.
Great success.
10
No
out of
notes.
10 would do it again.
The doctors were like, write this one down. He's perfect. He's beautiful.
What a beautiful baby.
Alright, I do feel like this is more of like my skin tone. Just a real regular dude.
What color? What color? What color?
I should give myself like a ton of piercings on this. This is the only time I'd ever look good with piercings.
Why don't you just get actual piercings?
I know. Why am I so down on myself? Wow, this is such a rough start.
You should
Nothing but
get-
positivity from
You're
here.
just doing it to yourself,
You
man.
should give
No.
yourself
The
like a
reality is
little
you're pretty
face
cool.
tat. Little teardrop.
Are you talking about like a Mike Tyson?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike Tyson. Yes. Yes. Please do not, like, as a joke, close out of this because it'll save on the wrong layer and it's not going to be funny for anybody.
Nobody will be having a good time.
Oh my God, why does that look good? That looks amazing.
That's great. That's great.
Holy hell.
What am I looking for right now?
Mac hasn't got nothing on me.
Careful, he's still alive.
Oh God, yeah.
Did you forget about that?
No, I mean, it's just that I was gonna make a joke that his career's dead, but it's really not. It's like fucking flourishing right now.
Just fucking starting.
This man is like making a killing left and right. All right, well, I'm gonna get to the shading aspect of things.
Shading.
Shading. Listen, I got a little bit of time, you know. I could
Please. Nope. Alright, well, fuck me, I guess.
let's find a good color for all this shading.
Okay.
That's a good color.
I have successfully encompassed my hair. I'm gonna just drag that. You fucking kidding me? Why is it still doing that? Please! Wait.
What you hoping for?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Did you do the classic drawing on the wrong layer? Oh.
We fixed this last time. For me. Because I did the same thing. Do it
This
again.
is gonna
Do it
be
again,
the
Tatum.
thing that gets you all the time.
All the time.
Are you serious?
This
So
is
just
oh,
get used,
this is
get used to it.
this is never gonna stop.
Get used to the heartbreak.
Oh yeah,
now.
I do have a soft trick if you'd like to see it.
This changed my life, and be
Okay,
happy you
wait.
get to see this trick
I'm gonna
early.
see it if I can just get. No, go on this layer. Alright, so I'm on this. And then go like that.
That's only if you want to see. I'm not gonna.
No,
I'm not
no,
gonna force
please,
my knowledge
please
on you.
fix my drawing.
Ew, I'm not gonna force. Oh, because I'm referencing the wrong thing. That's why that's not working. Yeah. I almost turned off my iPad. That would have been horrible.
That would have been so sad.
Okay, you ready for this, bitch?
Yeah.
You ready for this, dude?
So layer
you goddamn
3.
fool. Okay, so Procreate's got this thing called a gradient map. If you go up here to the magic wand, and you hit gradient map, since you're working on line art, right? You want it to be all black and white. Well, the way you do that to get rid of the color is you're gonna make a new gradient map, and you're pretty much just looking to find where.
There we go.
Yeah, see now the color sort of disappeared, and you can get rid of that. And now your line art's back.
Wow.
You're welcome.
Wait, where's
Well,
my-
not that you had to thank me or anything. I mean, wow, that's so presumptuous of me.
That was a bit dumb. I'm just kidding.
Thank you for saving me, Chandler.
You're welcome. 6 years on the job, baby.
Alright, let's try this again.
I've learned a thing or two because I've seen a thing or two.
Alright, that's copyright.
No, it's just a sentence that I said. What is it copywritten to? Shh, don't say the name. Unless they want to sponsor us. What? We're not gonna give free advertisement out here. I'm not loving it.
Stop. They're gonna eat us alive. We don't have a logo.
How's everybody's portraits coming along?
I'm in the motherfucking zone right now.
I would not show this to my mother.
Well, you're about to show it to the internet.
That's fine.
So there's that.
Oh, my mom sent me a video today. She just got like an Instagram account. She sent me a video over Instagram, but it was her like recording her screen with her phone.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Will you send me your mom's Instagram?
No.
Why?
Not for nefarious reasons.
Yeah, I don't want to be talking to my mother.
I just
Of
want
course
to
not
support
for
her on her journey.
Not for nefarious reasons. No, never.
Never. So, what's the maiden name?
Oh God, are we gonna? No. Do you guys want to plug your personal Instagrams, or just want to keep that shit a mystery to the world?
Actually, my Instagram is also my modeling account. Not that I'm a model, so please absolutely go and follow me.
Who has the ego now?
_. I have no ego.
Sorry, I
I'm aware that
interrupted
I am
you too.
terrible at things, but please.
And by the
Sometimes
way-
I feel pretty.
And by the way, internet, I just happen to be a model as well.
I mean, I'm not like a model like that. I just like it's a hobby, and like every time I say that I take photos with my friends, then people go, "No, but like you're kind of a model," and like I don't see it like that, but like I kind of take pictures with my friends.
Also, I super talked over you when you were giving your Instagram handle.
It's too late. You gotta figure that out.
No,
now.
do
You
it
gotta
again.
plaster it
I
across
feel
the-
bad.
you
I
have
feel
to
bad.
plaster
I'm
it
not an
across the screen.
editor.
You gotta put
I'm
on-
not an editor.
That's how you make up for it. That's my request.
No,
You
it's
gotta plaster.
hold
works.
on. I can't go onto my phone. I can't use my phone right now to look
It
at the
is
handle.
at Danny DeLion _. It's spelled like dandelion, the weed, but Danny like the name. Yeah, I don't know how else to explain it. Good luck.
There's a link in the description.
I forgot that dandelions are a weed. They're so good
And
I know.
nutritious, too.
and nutritious. You
In
can
my
make tea.
defense, my hair used to be really big, so the name made more sense. Now that I have locks, it doesn't fit as well.
This is really funny, and maybe I don't know if this is TMI or anything, but when I was adding your email to like our group, like Google Docs and like Google Drive and all that,
Don't you dare say my whole name. I'll fight you.
I won't.
Okay.
I won't. Do you think I'd ever
My
do that to
social
you?
security number is...
8765. No. But yeah, I got a glimpse of your hair in that photo, and it is like immaculate.
Oh, how big it gets?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why
Yeah.
not bring it back?
Honestly, because it is really expensive to take care of curls, so
That's fair.
I had to make an executive decision.
That's fair.
And also, I've been putting my hair in faux locks for so long that I was like, honestly, I think I'm ready to commit to actual locks. And it's been, so far, a very beautiful journey. Like, I've learned to love my hair in new ways.
That's good. And
Hell yeah.
grossly healthy of you.
Yeah, I know. It felt really weird to say. But I'm trying to work on that
God.
whole, like, better self-talk shit. Because
Yeah,
apparently it, like,
tips?
makes a difference.
Because I didn't realize until this exact recording of this exact episode that I'm so bad at it.
Honestly, I think the biggest tip is acknowledging that you're terrible at it. And then, like, consciously calling yourself out for it. So, like, my biggest thing is that if I catch myself kind of dogging on myself, I may not say it in that moment, but, like, I do kind of go back in my head and be like, okay, well, did you have to be that negative? Like, how much truth is in that statement? Like, there's one thing to be critical of yourself to improve, and then there's another where you're just ragging on yourself. And, you know, it feels good to not rag on yourself occasionally.
Sometimes
so.
Toot your
Gotta
own horn
give
a little
yourself
bit.
the third
Like,
degree.
look like this guy. Look how cool this guy looks.
No.
You're doing
If
that
I could
so
just,
fast, too.
If I could just self-actualize
I
myself,
love how
you
you
know?
shade things.
Thank you. Oh, man. Yeah. I was hoping to like form like a different art style for this project, and maybe that'll come naturally with time, since like monsters are very different from like other things I draw, and I think that maybe a different style will come out of it. But for my regular style, it usually looks very much so like this, very bubbly, very like what's so funny? What's so comedic? Why so silent? Oh, you nerd. Is that your Joker tattoo? Instead of broken, it just says nerd. And I think too, we'll also say that, hey, whenever you guys want to like, if you ever draw a better version of your head or like a head that you like more and you want to replace it, well, we can swap out these little faces on these videos whenever we want.
Oh my gosh, thank God, because
Yes,
I
of
actually
course.
have a way better one.
What should my skin color be? How do I get
I love this one. It's great for like just a little intro to
Peach
our
is like a
styles
little
and
bit
stuff.
towards like the reddish area, and it's like, no, oh, you were right. Well, I mean, if you want a little bit of purple and blue down there,
probably do like one of these, and maybe like one of these.
like
And
right there's a little good peachy.
Give this real bright green here. Add another layer because I'm being, how do you say, fucking.
Oh, there we go. No, that's like clay. Like a fucking Oompa Loompa.
Jenna, don't talk so harshly about yourself.
No, we just had a whole conversation about being kinder to ourselves.
I know.
No, I'm kind. I'm perfect.
There we go. That's what we like to hear.
Now take yourself down one peg from there.
Now you're doing a little too much.
Sometimes I'm a little too perfect.
There we go.
I could
Sometimes I
use
really
some
amaze
humbling.
myself, I'm something of a god. I've only got two moods. God mode and self-deprecation.
Crippling depression. But then again, does anybody who played D&D not have crippling depression?
Honestly, if you're experiencing that level of escapism, there's clearly something going on in your life.
It is a level of escapism.
Turns out most people just don't like play D&D on the weekends.
What?
They just like raw dog reality.
That's not cool.
Can you believe that there's not a single other art channel out there that's doing exactly what we're doing of drawing monsters from the manual?
Wait, there's not?
With no description or references, just sort of like going into it blind.
There's not at all? Anywhere?
How hard did you look? Did you look on Kick?
On the internet?
I sort of just like had
Did
this
you look
idea in my
on
head,
Kick?
and then I just sort of like assumed that nobody else thought of it because
We're gonna brush over the fact that Jeno just said, "Did you look on Kick?"
what's Kick?
KICK. It's a streaming website. Not the
Oh.
chat thing.
I
We don't
was like,
talk about
yo.
Kick. No. Whoa, that's such a cool color scheme. I like that.
Thank you. It's these ones.
Oh, it's IRL.
Oh, it is.
Oh my
Whoa.
god.
Whoa!
Wow.
Listen, okay, I mean this in the best way and not like a weird way. It is sort of like looking like you and like your essence is there.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's your
No,
essence.
I am a goblin, 100%.
Oh my God.
I'm not offended.
Marshberry, yeah.
You really are. But like the cool, like single-handedly coolest goblin that I know.
Thank you so much.
Most people are goblins in like the worst way,
Best
versus like sort
compliment.
of aggravating. Like, all right, you little goblin boy, like fucking get the fuck out of
Little
here.
fucking monster.
No,
But
I
I'm like,
bring-
oh my god, Cheddar, my favorite goblin.
Exactly. I like
Wow,
to bring
wow, wow, wow.
joyous, what I can't pronounce, mischievous.
You'll get there.
Mischievous.
Yeah, you get it. Not the kind that makes you angry, just the kind that gives you a good chuckle. Like, I'd like to think if I got to be a ghost and, like, haunt my friends, I would just play silly little goofy pranks.
Yeah, like my favorite prank would be like opening their kitchen cabinets while they're having dinner. and then
Exactly.
taking a plate and just throwing it against
Wait,
the
no,
wall.
not exactly. Okay, so that's a little too much. I'm
not the-
thinking
just
more
a
like,
prank.
oh, you can't find your left sock. Woo!
I'm not gonna lie to you
know?
guys. This is one of my favorite conversations like ever have with people because, okay, I don't know what this says about me. The first thing I would ever do as a ghost is I would just like, okay, obviously when you're a ghost, right, you don't need like any air, you don't need
Yeah,
heat or anything
true.
like that. I would just fly my ass just out to
Bottom of the-
space.
oh.
Oh, you know what?
well,
Yeah.
yeah.
The bottom of the-
I
obviously
would
the
find the
trench.
bottom of the ocean first.
Honestly, I feel like both are necessary.
I would say, okay, yes. Number one, explore this planet for everything that's worth.
Exactly,
I mean,
with
you
no
got-
limitations,
You got
you know?
You got all of eternity.
I want to go like see some like giant underground cave systems that we haven't
Yes, yes.
discovered.
True.
Okay, so
Go down
after-
all the way to the, what is it, the trench? The
Mariana's Trench,
Uh-huh.
Marinara Trench.
So
Marinara Trench.
So after
Best
I'm done
pasta
going down
in
on this earth,
Yeah.
then I'm gonna
Going
turn my ass.
down on Mother Nature.
Then I'm gonna turn my ass
buddy.
to space. And I'm just gonna start flying out there, and I want to hit like the planets. I want to like fly through a star.
I just
Tryna-
want to see
tryna
like
tap the
what's
planets?
in the
Trying
center.
to tap the planets.
I just want to see like what's in the center of the sun.
That would be kind of cool.
I think there's spaghetti there.
How does sight work when you're a ghost? Like, do you get to see like normal things? Because I feel like it'd still be like super bright in the center of the sun.
No,
Yeah.
I feel like you wouldn't have that issue because brightness is literally like your eyes and your retinas not being able to
That is
handle that.
true.
So if you don't have that limitation anymore.
So what if when you're a ghost, do you just see reality for what it is?
What if you get to see all the colors that those shrimps,
Haunting.
the mantis shrimp see?
Oh,
what if you get all
ultraviolet.
the, yeah,
Cones?
dude, to see the full color spectrum
my
like
God.
that. Oh my
yeah,
god,
see all the ultraviolet rays and all the
Exactly.
gamma rays, and see how
Exactly.
X-rays look.
that would be so sick.
Oh my god, what if time itself is a form of light, unpeered upon by human minds? I know what our BBEG is, guys. It's going to be time. Because we're all running out of it.
Oh my god.
That got dark.
I do think it'd be fun. By the time we get to the end of this, we should all
Draw
dude,
the concept of time.
Season 1 finale, we all draw the BBEG. It's like the end of campaign 1, maybe? I don't know.
Ooh.
I need to stop thinking out loud. What if this is all spoilers? Everybody's like, well, they really gave that away in episode 1 of their intros.
Well, how are we supposed to know?
That's true. I guess we're doing this right now.
We're not
Hey,
professional.
For notes, we're just as confused as y'all are.
Yeah, we don't. We just kind of got together with some like tablets, started drawing.
Yeah, so yeah, that's an interesting thing too, because like I definitely invited you guys to this for like very specific reasons, which is Jeno was already doing streaming, and he's always asked me to like help him learn how to draw, and then Danny, don't laugh.
No, you're right. It's
I guess
true.
it's true. And then Danny like already has like the iPad, is like a great artist. Like I love her style and everything. So I was like, okay. And in like in a dynamic, I feel like we do pretty well. And
Yeah.
here we are.
Yeah, here we are.
I've
Monsters and manuals.
Actually being held here against my
we
will.
draw
Yeah.
monsters from the manual.
Hell yeah, dude! What a good slogan. Did you just come up with that?
Right now, on the
Dude,
spot?
got on the right by the
Right off
way.
the dome. Yeah, because I've had this idea for like the last 2 years or so, where like I wanted to do a little drawing challenge for myself and draw my way through the manual and just do everything in my own style. And I was like, well, I'm gonna know what everything looks like, and it's gonna be really boring to do it on my own. I'm really bad at like, keeping myself to challenges like that. But I think if I have, just like hold hostage my own friends and then ask them to do this with me, then I'm set.
It's like the... What is this dying? What's going on? It's like the body doubling thing they talk about. When you have someone to like
Oh,
hold
like
you.
mirroring?
Yeah, when you have someone to like hold you accountable a little bit. It makes it easier to stick to a schedule and
really
do
is.
things. And it's just more fun with a buddy.
It is more fun. This has been something, if I was just like searching for like attention on social media, like hashtag Dungeons and Dragons, hashtag monster design, hashtag watch me draw. Like,
No, now we're doing a thing with people and
yeah.
folks. And it's sick.
It's fucking sick as hell, and we're drawing ourselves.
Woo!
Elf.
Ow!
Elf. All right. I'm feeling good about mine. I might be in a place to call that done. So now...
I would have been if I didn't get sidetracked by...
So I'm going to draw Jeno against his will.
Yeah, draw me. I don't even know what I look like. Let's see it. What do you think I look like?
I don't want you to be offended or anything.
No.
Not that I'm going to draw you offensively. It's just that, sometimes...
That
Don't
basically
be mean.
means he's going to draw you offensively. That's basically what
That's
that
kind
means.
of... Wow, that's exactly... I think that was more of me protecting myself and my own ability to draw other people. And my lack of being good at it.
Just make sure you get my good side.
Okay, we're gonna do... I'll leave my portrait there, and I'm gonna start a new layer. And I'm gonna draw a little box, and in this box I'm gonna draw Jeno.
You just need to outline this whole thing so it doesn't get covered in Oompa Loompa paint.
So first of all, you're wearing a hat.
Don't forget the cat.
Meow. Yeah, and there's then a hat that says meow on it. So I'm gonna draw... it's kind of like a... meow... And it's yellow, but we'll add color later.
Steady meowing over there.
And you got some like really flowy locks right now happening.
Oh yeah, I brushed my hair before I came here.
It's fucking luxurious as fuck.
Thank you. I've been growing it myself, believe it or not.
You grew those hairs?
Yeah, I grew them follicles, each and every last one of them.
Would have guessed it.
Fucking neck hurts so much.
You're fucking moving, dude.
I'm
I can't
sorry,
draw you.
I'm in pain.
Stand still and draw your dumb portrait. It's not dumb, it's beautiful.
I'm trying. No, it's fucking dumb. Have you seen the schnoz on this thing?
You gave yourself like a... I don't even... It's like a heel. It's like a shoe.
Real boot nose.
Not gonna lie, I think I fucking captured that shit in like 2 seconds.
Oh my
That's
God.
fucking you.
Oh, just fucking use that.
Is that not Jeno?
Honestly, yeah, that's great.
Nice.
Did I not do this on the different layer? I did. Okay. Whew.
Here, Danny, I'll draw you. I'm fucking throwing everybody
Honestly,
under
go
the bus
for
over
it.
here.
I mean, you can't draw me wrong.
Oh, by the way, everyone watching, that's exactly how I look IRL. Don't have a mouth.
Why isn't it not letting me do the thing with the thing and the shit? Oh, that's why. It is on this layer. Fuck.
This is gonna be Danny over here.
Okay, everything's fine. It's totally fine.
This is
It's not annoying at all. Just undo all of that. Good thing I did it so fast, I guess.
Why did I draw the fucking nose like this?
This is looking kind of good. I'm on my own little side quest over here.
Is that so? Okay, there we go.
And then you kind of got like this like little thing happen right there, and then it's like little short strands that are pretty fucking rad.
My random doodads.
Yeah.
My who's and what's its.
The who's it's, the what's it's. Oh, you have a nose.
I do
forgot.
have one of those. Some say it's quite prominent.
Schnoz.
Prominent enough to draw, at least, and not include.
Deliberately does not include nose. You don't need one of those. I mean, some people's styles just don't have noses, so there's
That's
that.
true.
No, that's what I want. Why isn't this blending? Oh, I turn the opacity down like a That's too much opacity.
Yeah, that's sort of you, Danny. Kind of. It's not
Adorable.
as great.
It's adorable.
Oh, let me add like more of a hairline. Is that Danny?
That's Danny.
That's
yeah.
Danny. Let me draw me. Oh wait, I already did.
That's me, and these are my friends.
Wait, hold on. I'll draw myself with a beanie right now because fucking my hair's too long to do anything with it. So we got a little beanie. Got a what? Wow, I guess you can't fucking draw beanies. I drew a Santa Claus hat.
Why would you do that?
That's good. I'm gonna steal that.
Santa Claus hat.
Very elf-like behavior. Whimsical, even.
Okay, now can I just like duplicate that? Because that would be really easy if I could do that, because I don't want to do it all over again.
Alright. I'm almost done applying my paint shields.
Guys, I'm gonna go pee. Don't talk about me when I'm gone.
Okay, we won't.
Alright, get a load
Have
of
you
this
seen his
fucking
ears?
guy.
Oh my
That's what
god.
I'm saying.
Oh, he was in the bathroom, so I didn't.
Yeah, no, of course.
So I'll just try again later. What are you guys doing?
Of course. Of course. Why is it still not doing what I want it to do? Oh, that's why. It's me. To
Oh,
use your
I
arrow.
forgot to color my eyeballs.
It is in fact a user error.
Shield activate!
I should draw in red for how high I am.
What?
Kidding?
You
I'm
don't-
kidding. We don't
No.
do drugs. No, I know. That was a bad joke.
It's a really bad joke.
Am I referencing a layer or something? No, I'm not. So I did
We're
fill
good
everything.
Christians.
Alright, so I think I have
really
like good
excited
paint
for this. Where
shields.
is
Do I
it?
need to like paint around my chin? Because I feel like it's gonna cover
No,
everything.
yeah. If you just fill it in from there, then you're set.
And if I make this really big, can I just have a yes?
Nice!
There they are.
Yeah!
Oh, I see. It's your hair now. Oh,
Yeah.
down below. Sorry.
No, it's alright.
I was thinking it was like a little Pac-Man ghost body, but it's beautiful.
I'm a waka waka.
Oh, waka waka.
Alright. My eyebrows are gonna be beautiful. Yeah, let's just do like this. And whatever like this lands me on. Oh, why?
Why? Not that. Okay, so I'm gonna start getting into my more hashtag advanced techniques.
That's actually so cute.
Since I have some little bit of time to
That's
kill
gonna
now.
stay there. That was
So
not
I'm gonna
intentional.
go ahead and duplicate my line art, and I'm gonna go ahead and give it a sultry little color, because professional artists will make their line art a different color than black sometimes, and it kind of makes it look a little bit softer, a little bit not so harsh. And it's just about finding the color that matches you the best.
This one there? Oh, that's great.
That's right, John. The cats.
Thank you, John.
And hopefully that comes up on the audio so I don't sound like a gosh dang buffoon.
Oh, you know what sounds good right now? Chicken wings. Chicken.
You guys want to do some post-episode chicken wings?
Post-ep chicken.
Depends on the time.
We'll be right back.
Oh, yeah. Everybody's sort of doing a little detour. Oh, you know what?
Yoink.
I'm also
Yeah.
gonna highlight some more hair stuff. I'm going to give myself like a real shiny... Oh, wrong pencil. Did she just steal the bathroom from me?
No, she locked
cool.
out. Alright.
Close the door. He's
Oh,
back in the
yeah.
room if you need to go.
Good
Trying
friend
to-
Eric.
Trying to account for extra sounds. You know, again, we don't have all that much money, so we're not in a fancy smancy studio. We're in a kicking kitchen.
But if you would like to support us on, we don't really have a Patreon or anything.
We are
We
in
will
a
eventually, so keep it in the back of your minds.
Yeah.
we're in
I
a
like that.
fancy pantsy like apartment.
I will say, I do have a nice pad. I do
It's
my
nice.
best.
This is why we're using you for this.
Just using me for my pad.
I didn't really invite her because she's a good artist. I invited her because she has a place for us to draw.
I
Just
knew
keep
it.
being nice to her.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
3 years I've been building up to this, constructing a deep level of friendship, only to use it in the end.
The plan just keeps unfolding.
I guess we could have done this at my place, but people are always hacking up lungs over there, and it's just a whole thing.
I don't know if I'm any better.
At least it's just one person here, though.
I guess that's true. His only downside is the coming and going and the occasional screaming at Apex.
He plays Apex?
Yes, he does.
Why?
Because he hates himself.
Yeah.
I just don't get why it does that. I didn't ask it to do that, and it does what it did the way that it did.
Does what it did the way that it do.
Oh,
I'm gonna
God.
add
Wait, what happened?
highlights, but what if I just add a little Gaussian blur to it and make it look a lot softer?
Taylor.
Is that, oh no! There you go. I think it's because you need to close up that line right there.
I thought I did.
And then when you
Yeah, so
do the
clo-
color fill, slide yourself to the left so it's filling less of your canvas. So
I have it boxed around.
Yeah, but you want to slide it left so that
Oh.
you kind of drop the threshold so it's not filling as much.
So smart, Taylor.
Thank you. Oh my god, I appreciate that.
Why are you doing that to me? I don't appreciate it.
Maybe I will show this to my mom.
I think your mom would like it. I think I'm going to show this to my mom. I don't show her enough of my art.
I think my mom will definitely put this on her fridge, but then when I walk out of the apartment, she's gonna throw it away.
Do you guys think I should have this shiny bit here or no shiny bit on the hair?
No shiny bit.
No shiny bit.
Okay.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm trying to fill in this part, and it's just not
Fuck
doing
me,
what I
I
want it
guess.
to.
Thought you guys were friends.
Yeah, go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself, pal.
Okay, no, but I'm gonna do a little bit of this, and then I'm gonna bring back the background, and then I'm gonna paste my head, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of color correction so that the colors match. Oh wait, but then it's not gonna be Barbie pink anymore,
Exactly.
and then we're not gonna
Boink.
be sued.
Yes!
That was the whole
My
point.
eyebrows are up.
Is that all I wanted?
Your eyebrows are sexy as hell.
It's not what I wanted.
Wow, we really have 3 very different eyebrow games happening right now, and
Oh, wait.
I thoroughly enjoy all of them.
Okay, so there's this thing I need to do called the color picker, because I have this piece of shit happening with my hair.
Do you need to pick a color?
Oh, wait. All right, hold on.
Yeah. Oh, it's okay. You'll get art neck soon enough, and you'll just have a horrible hunch for the rest of your life.
feel so weak.
That makes you unable to go out into public ever again.
Notre Dame.
Okay, so first of all, I
I
want to.
can't see you now.
I should forgot how to do that thing you showed me. That's all right. Ooh, whoa,
Hey,
what's
baby,
this?
This is just the intro. The intro to Monsters and Manuals, a show where we draw monsters from the manual.
In fact, we do.
All right,
But
I'm
not
gonna
this
leave.
episode, because
Please?
we're drawing.
Okay, I have to go for a sec. Please don't say anything mean behind my back.
Guys, I still have to go pee.
Oh yeah, he has to go first.
I have to go. I had
He's
to.
still sitting here with his ADHD.
Wait, do
Get up
you-
and go pee.
Do
You're
you
the
also have to pee?
Yeah.
closest to being done. Go.
I am done.
Hurry
Okay,
up.
Okay, wait. Let me zoom
Go.
out. I'm zooming out so they can see it.
We can see it. They can see it.
They can see it.
Turn it upside down.
It's 65 degrees in this house.
Yeah, it always is. What's it to you?
The bathroom's locked.
The bathroom's.
The bathroom's locked. Why would you flip it upside down?
Did you knock? Here. Knock. You probably just left it locked.
No.
He's,
I'm nervous.
He's sitting in the chair. I literally just looked at him.
Should I just break into your bathroom?
Yes, that's why I handed you the butter knife.
jiggle the lock.
For listeners currently, you're looking at our portraits, and at this moment I am instructing Taylor to break into my bathroom because the other side of the door was locked for no apparent reason.
Okay. Oh, didn't mean to do that.
Ooh, now you can't undo any of your things.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You gotta
Fuck.
start from there now.
Cool.
You got your layers though, at least.
Yeah. Oh shit.
It's cool. That's another thing you're gonna get real used to.
Where is the color picker? I wanna.
This?
Yes, but I want to get that green in particular.
Oh,
Like
I
eyedropper.
think you can just do this if you're set up to do it. Oh, because I go like this and it just does. I just hold. Let's look in your. Let me do my thinking. Let me see. Let me steal that for you from you for a segunda.
Here's my wand.
Do it from in here. Thank you. Just gotta think. If not, it might be like a separate settings thing. Brush cursor. Right hand. Undo size opacity. Gesture controls. Eyedropper. Touch. A finger touch will invoke eyedropper.
Yes.
A finger touch will. Oh yeah, you have it on. Here, let's put that one on. That might be why it's being a little weird.
How long was I gone for?
Which one?
Oh no, I was gonna fall
So
asleep.
I put on your touch, and then you have your touch and hold. So now you should be able to. Yeah, it looks like it should be good. Now you should be able to touch and hold, and it'll pop up the way I did.
Sweet. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't want this butter knife in my vicinity.
You'll need it to unlock the door.
Did you lock the door back?
Yes. Equal opportunity.
Not fair. Have fun breaking into my bathroom.
Break into the door. It's a lot of fun. With that butter knife.
I'm not surprised.
I'm gonna mess with this drawing while he's gone. Why? Do you think I would lie to you? Do you think I'm a liar? All right, let's just go ahead and speed up this drawing a little bit. Oh my gosh, this poor fool. You know what? Let's go ahead and collapse all this.
Eyeing and it's.
I'm gonna go ahead and copy that.
What if I just put it underneath?
Undo. Let's go ahead and just drop in a new. God, his like interface is so small. We're gonna go ahead and paste that reference. All right, let's just color this bitch in for him. You know, let's just. He's gonna come back like, why is it done?
Why is it done? What kind of prank?
What sort of prank? Did you just speedrun my fucking drawing? No, this is gonna be hilarious. He's gonna be like, whoa. Let's see here. Go ahead and just fill in that. I mean, look at that. Seconds really. I'm gonna teach him all this, and one day he's gonna be so grateful.
Honestly, I think this is good enough, and I might just leave it like this.
Maybe he might be mad for now, but
Because the guys aren't eyeing the way I want them to, and I might just have to settle for what I can get.
I do like those eyes. Why can't I drag previous? I don't want previous color. I want to drag this color. Thank you.
Oh, actually, that works. I kind of like that.
And drag this bitch right there. Oh, but let's increase that threshold a little bit. Oh no, my iPads are going to die. Well, not die, but turn off. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is such a hilarious prank. Turn off this. We're going to go ahead and do that trick with the gradient map to kind of cancel out that white again. Where's that white at? Oh my god, what did he do in that bathroom?
No, that's not going to do it.
I think it's ruining your bathroom.
Well, there goes my bathroom.
Alright, time to find somewhere else to film this bitch at. Yeah, well, I'll do that because I ruined it. Oh my god, he's coming.
That really didn't do anything, but I still think I'm gonna.
I think I'm gonna.
They're like not my favorite, but I think they're gonna have to do for now because.
How was the bathroom?
I locked the door.
Why, guys?
Equal opportunity.
It's just in case if you want to break in. I don't want to take that from you.
Do you want to break in?
No.
Oh, I guess it is your house, so why break in?
Yeah.
It was really cool.
Guys, we're approaching 2 hours on this. How are we feeling?
I'm about done. I'm just
About
doing
done. Finishing up some
little extra touches for
some
funsies.
touchies and gozies.
Oh, you fixed my thing. I think. Thank you.
Pranked you.
No, seriously, thank you.
So what I did, right, is I combined all of your line art, and then I copied it, pasted it up here so that all of your line art is in one little section. Use that to reference it, so then when you go down here to your color profile, you can just drag and drop and fill in the whole thing like it's a little coloring book.
I don't know how you did that. But
The only thing I couldn't do is get rid of this white line that's on your art.
I think we have to like reverse the opacity thing.
I was trying with the gradient map.
Oh yeah, the gradient map.
I was trying my best. I think that works for now, but it still colors your line art a little bit to green.
You know.
And then you know what? I
She's
can
not
just
my favorite, but she's good for now.
I fucking love it.
So what we got.
If I were to well, I don't know if you're open for suggestions.
No, go
or
for it. It's what I
critique.
got for now.
I feel like it would look so good with just like white spots in there. Like I see these little glistening things, but I want more.
You want more?
I want more like piercy, shiny eyes.
I
More-
should make them white.
More fairy.
That's basically what I didn't do. I want them to still be stars, but I can just make
Yes,
them white.
yes, y'all. It don't
Hello,
stop.
why are they not going away? There we go.
I like my fucking little color scheme going on here. But I don't like this, where this mouth is, so I'm just gonna sort of copy and paste that bottom lip.
Oh,
I've
I'm on
been-
the wrong layer. No, that's the correct layer. I don't understand why it's not working. Hello? Oh, the fucking opacity.
Oh, I like it softer anyways. Okay, cool. Good for me.
Oh, that's too big.
Good for me.
I am going to be practicing a lot.
That'll be good, though. I remember before this, for the longest time, I was like, hey, like a fun way to practice some art is like just draw all the Pokemon.
Yeah, and I was like, that's a great idea.
Let me just make them like way bigger.
And I know like the best way to start is to start, but I have issues starting things.
That's true, which is why I took you hostage
I
for
have
this
issues
show.
finishing.
And I thank God you did, because I'm having so much fun with whatever the fuck this is.
There you go.
It looks,
Just massive stars.
yeah. Oh, that
Yes!
looks way better.
Yes!
I mean, not that it looks bad before, but that's fucking
There we go.
great.
That's
Very
what it needed.
No,
clean.
that is what it
That's
needed.
what she needed.
You know, I'm satisfied
Blows.
with this. I
You're
feel like
satisfied,
this is,
guys? How are we feeling about our? Are we almost?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I will say though, I definitely have another portrait that I really wanted to use for this that I think I'm
Yeah.
gonna tweak to be a little more goblin.
Do it up. Yeah, I think whatever adjustments you guys want to do to your characters, I'll just sort of add them in here, I guess. I don't
Bam.
know. I'm not
There
good
they
at
are.
editing. It might not actually be there, but we'll just see how that goes.
Yeah.
Cool, guys. Do we want to call it?
yeah, I'm down.
Thank you for watching Monsters and Manuals, the show where we draw monsters from the manual. You just watched the intro, where we draw ourselves, the scariest monsters of them all. Catch you, I don't know how often we're going to record this, probably like every other week or something. See you for episode 1 with Monster A. What is it going to be? We don't know yet. Okay, follow us on Instagram at Monsters and Manuals. You're watching us on YouTube, which is Monsters and Manuals. I think we're going to have a TikTok eventually, which is Monsters and Manuals.
Monsters and Manuals.
I don't want to start a Twitter or anything, but if you want
No,
you guys
no
want
Twitter.
to, fuck
No
Twitter.
X.
Keep your eye out for a
X woman.
Patreon or something.
Twitter.
I'm Taylor. I'm in the middle.
My name is Jeno. I'm on the right.
And my name's Danny. I'm on the left.
Okay, bye.
See ya.